first time. That's okay, right? That's how it is. It's been like this for what feels like fucking closing in on a year now. So it's simply the way things are. It's the way things always will be. It's the way things will never cease to be, probably. But yeah, man, a little chill out. Let's just watch some Paragon and chill. Combo breakers this weekend. I gotta figure out what the schedule is gonna look like for that. It should be, thank God, it's a fucking, American tournament, so the schedule should be humane for this time zone. It should be fine, I presume, But I gotta review that shit, actually. Maybe we'll do that today. Real quick. Let me do this real fast. All right. Grab this. Put it over here, bro. Musume finals just started. I don't even want to look, man. Like, even if I win, like, what does it mean, It's ash in my mouth regardless. We're starting at top 8. I guess we could go earlier. I guess you're right. I guess I see no reason to not just start a little earlier. Is top 8 first to 2 for a little bit? I guess we could go a little earlier. I got no issues with that personally. I'm in no rush. Hold on, what the fuck? Oh, I got lost for a second in all my tabs. Hold. There you go. Grab this as well. Put it down here. And then we should be good to go. Indubitably, even, dare I say. We should be good to go. All right. I'm in here, so I was sad I was auto-skipped. Oh, word? No, we can watch. We can watch. I mean, the top 8 is surprisingly short. I'm not sure if I'm missing. I mean, maybe it's just because they cut all the fat in between, but Brickman, you're a sight for sore eyes. I was trapped in an auditorium from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Deadass? What were you doing in an auditorium from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., man? That's not a lecture. That's not even a convention. I guess maybe if you were at a convention you didn't want to be at, that could that could be that kind of timing, those kind of days. Also, hello, Callie. How are you?
Another rainbow person.
It's possible, I suppose.
There's a couple people.
I could see that shit going down like that.
I discovered.
I guess it's a very sparkly, pretty game.
It's like a 9.5. That's an 8.5 hour day. That's a whole ass work day in the auditorium.
Okay. Interesting.
What do people even do in auditoriums these days? I feel like the only time I've ever been in an auditorium is, it's high school or some shit, right? What? Okay. I keep asking another day, another streak. So true. I'm kind of deconstructing this shit in my head until I eventually go into just entirely nonsense. But like, what the fuck is an auditorium? It's like a gathering space, right? Auditorium. It's like, yeah, I guess it's specifically, maybe it's got like some room where audio bounces. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I suppose it's got some sort of, what's the word, acoustic qualities, I guess. Bro's watching me die. Oh, do you get shit on in this one? Basically, fair. I feel like in high school, they'd always be like, oh, we'll go to the auditorium. But yeah, I suppose you probably, if you had like a big ass room or you wanted someone to be able to talk in the middle and people to hear them, you probably would design it in such a way. Like a big theater? Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Reverb? So true. It's a good word. It's a good word. But yeah, so why the fuck were you in an auditorium from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.? I mean, you said C, so I assume you mean the convention. I picked very excellent characters though. No spoilers. All right, no spoilers, man. Let's watch some Paragon. Let's see what people are cooking up. I've been out. I mean, I haven't gone to Paragon basically ever, but I've been out of the weeklies in general for a little bit here, so I'm curious to see what, how the what the state of the nation is, as it were, right? Yeah, classic. He will. I mean, didn't actually get a punish there. That's interesting. I thought she would. Is it just a little late? Maybe she doesn't get a punish on that. If she went for the low, maybe, right? Because Anila's still in recovery for a little bit longer here. Maybe it's just because she went for the plus on block guy. If you like react to the fact that you did that shit and do the load, you get a full combo. Maybe. Yeah, this one's a little slower, right? It's barely too. Like yeah, it only misses out by a couple of frames. So one thing I forgot to mention about Lance 5L is it is +2 on block, +6 on hits. Bro, is the fastest close H and cannot link into it. Yeah. Low is grab punish. Yeah, makes sense. Down is boot. Low is grab punish. I believe in all of this.
Since the game came out, hasn't gotten a lot of crazy.
These two characters refuse to sit still. Hello, Brickathan. Hello, Adam. How are you? 2M. What the? Okay, sure. I mean, it's 6 frames. Maybe it's the safest thing there. Close M. Unfortunate. Still a decent chunk of damage. That meaty, I assume, is to make that shit safe. What the? No grab punish? Low isn't always grab punish. It's spacing variable, of course. Yeah, but she was like point blank when she did the backflip. You know? Like she was literally point blank to her, did the backflip, and like it's as close as the low could be. Oh, that's throw punishable. No! Hermit! Purple! If she does that shit from that close, I mean, this might be even more than throw punishable. But I know for a fact that this whole thing it's at least -4 until she spaces it out like pretty well, right? Like you have to actually go pretty far for this shit to space out properly. Technically, you can dodge punish them both as well, but it's not consistent. You have to early dodge. Fair. Thank you for reciprocating my energy. I appreciate it. I got it, man. I got it. It's good, too. You know, we just started the stream. I just woke up from, like, a quick post-work nap. It's good for me to also, you know, do it, like, slap yourself on the forehead a couple of times, wake yourself the fuck up. It's time for some goddamn Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. It could be -3 at best. Yeah, but right there, I mean, that had to be throw punish. They still got the round anyway, but... You hate to see a UL get away with basically anything at all, is kind of the idea that I'm peddling here. Every time UL can be punished, she should be punished, is my ideology. Now, do I always stick to that? No, hell no, I'm bad at the video game, but, like, I try. 214U as a movement option? What is happening, bro? We're trying to kill each other, I understand. I understand it now.
Okay, Rainbow coming in. Hopping on the foot.
Okay. Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, UL's a really good 2H. It's very brave to be 2-2-ming this much as Anila, but I mean, the move is also very fun to use, so I do understand. Well, okay, yeah, no, that's fair. A little bit of slop, as Wellness would say. Okay. That might have also been throw punishable, that low that got blocked right there too, but hard to say. Cool. Definitely not a great spot. It's gonna get her, but it's not gonna be full cinematic, right? Yeah. You all can't parry supers, right? I know her parry loses to projectile. Yeah, that's right. Her parry loses to projectiles. I'm pretty sure her ass can't parry supers either. This is a funny freeze frame of her too on her ass. She can? Wait, she can? That's really funny. So she could have parried that right there? I mean, she went into, like, after the backflip, you can just chill out and like parry if you hit 5U, right? She didn't try to do that though, right? Yeah, she was right. Oh, she was going into a follow-up right away. Then I'll do it. Most of the time it's throw punishable, but it's better to go for the -6 punish. Most of the time if it's egregious. Yeah, I mean from where it was right there, it might have been -6. It was, again, that was like back to the wall in the corner into the low, like the one that happened at the end of last round. But
absolutely, we're playing you know.
You could also grab her in flight. Well, with the low, yeah, because she's not airborne at any point, at any moment there. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Good end.
Okay.
This Gurren button beats my ass, man. I always assume that the UL did not space it well enough for it to be plus, and then I'm always surprised by the fact that you really don't have to space it out very well at all for it to be plus.
Nice close heavy anti-air there.
Sure.
Moving
I do love a set where two people just try to fucking murder each other, and I was gonna say cold blood, but it's like, it's warm blood, man. It's to murder each other in a bloody rage. Charge move is always plus. You have to ult it or jump it. It's not always plus, but from any reasonable distance a UL will use it. It's pretty much always plus, yeah. I think if she does it, if she starts the backflip point blank from you, it's actually -1, I think, but they buffed it. It used to be like it was significantly less difficult to get it to be plus, and then they buffed it and made it plus from way more ranges. And like my fucking year-and-a-half-old muscle memory is still getting me cooked on that. Can you charge Gurren? Actually, maybe that's what you're referring to. I'm saying, I thought you meant like the charge move isn't just like Gurren being the forward advancing guy. If you can charge it, maybe it's always plus. But I'm thinking of like just hitting H out of the stance right away.
Gotta
stop that bad habit of using the down skill too much. I'm trying to improve that myself. On Anila, I mean, Well, don't get me wrong. It works a lot, right? It's fast. She's got good air approach buttons. It like crosses people up all the time. But yeah, certainly if you get too predictable with it, yeah. Jump back or neutral punishes most backflip stuff.
Clean.
Except for stance stuff, I assume you mean?
Yeah.
Ow.
Really know how you feel.
Not a lot of 50-50 happening, but I guess, you know, who needs it when you're just winning anyway? Gurren is -4 for both? Yeah.
Here.
But it very rapidly becomes plus if you space it out even just a little bit.
Watch this animation.
I'm the Anila? Oh, that's straight up you. I see. I thought you were talking about... I see. I thought you were saying like, oh, I'm an Anila too, and I'm working on that.
Caution.
No, you're literally this Anila here? That's so true, bestie. Yeah, jumping the backflip's not bad. A lot of characters can 6XL to chase her on reaction too if you've got like a 6XL that goes a decent bit. And like most of the time you'll get there before she can even get into the stance to parry, right? Like you'll hit her in midair. There are answers for sure, you just have to be awake, right? It's definitely the kind of move that rips you in half for sleeping at the wheel.
It's really pleasant to work here.
Dirter? I know that person.
Good damage.
You have decent range heavy, you can heavy crush shit, also true. What's the clash level on Gurren, actually? I'm not sure. I think most of the other ones are light or medium. Like heavies will go through them. Actually, I'm not sure about Gurren. 4? Oh, baby. Okay.
Coming in.
Yeah, so that one you can't really fuck with unless you're Charlotta, I guess. But why?
God, how dare you press a
That's first to 2 or first to 3? It's 4, but that's why jump beats it. I see.
Moving on there.
Because you can't swing at anything.
Especially with the
That was a fun set. It was fun to watch them try and murder each other. Another Yule. Wait, this Yule character might be kind of broken, no? Vidril versus Tiempo. Okay. Little, two pretty strong players here right away.
approach and stuff.
In the ladder phase still.
Okay.
Owie. Ow. Sure. I like the Japanese UL voice that I'm hearing too. I fuck with her English dub, honestly, with like the whole southern accent thing she's got going on. But I assume that's like a... I assume in the Japanese she's like Kansai Ben or something. And that's why they localized it to a southern accent. Seems right, anyway. Is real good? Oh, yeah.
Life deficit here already to start off.
You do be beating my ass. Vidril is also nothing to sneeze at, though. I feel like the image in my head that I have of Vidril is still him from like 9 months ago or something like that. Where like they were good, but like, you know, they were still kind of learning. I feel like they got real good real fast.
I don't know if that's
type shit. Hey Brick, how'd your finals go? I haven't done it yet. It's got a Group B finals, so I'm not doing it out of protest because I'm sad about how I did in the CM due to having very little time to prepare. But like we'll see, you know. Ow. Sure. Understandable. Have a nice day. 236 you in neutral like that, huh? I wonder what you can do about that. I mean, you can DP it certainly on reaction. What the? You know, if Beatrix hits that clock DP meaty enough, like whether it's a little airborne or whether it's at like the very tip of its range, it actually becomes a combo starter. Only with clock, of course. But all right, I gotta go lose my finals. Maybe I'll do that right now. Oh, attacking with the throw button. Say it ain't so. It's just a hard round to win. Yeah, I mean, it's just no health, no brave points against 2 brave points, half health. Like, at a certain point, the resource economy just gets a little too overwhelming, right? That's how I felt about Salts. I actually fought Salts in tourney when they were hard stuck S++. Interesting. I feel like I didn't see Salts on the come up. I feel like my first interaction with Salts was already after they were very good at the video game. UL's JPVA is also very famous. Fate fans would know her as Rin. Rin Toe Sucker? Toe Saka? The ult lariat thing, you mainly want to DP it, or if you have ass options versus it, you can try to dodge throw it. Yeah, but I think that's the kind of thing where if you're a little late, it's probably not just that she's plus, you probably get full comboed for that shit, will be my guess. Button stuff it. Do you know the clash level on this guy? A lot of skill with clash levels is a big blind spot for me. I don't know, like, off the top of my head, like the clash level of like fucking, you know, this character is like medium lariat or something. Like DP, just throwing that shit out. I fair, you know, I respect it. Oi!
Wait, what an air damage.
Okay.
Okay. We can keep it again. We can keep it again. Okay.
Can't convert off that, I don't think. You certainly can at closer ranges, but most ults have high clash levels but varying hurt boxes.
There we go. Okay.
right now, but a
Nice.
great jump in from
Get your fireball jumped, you absolute buffoon. Yuri install on his ass. Ron, you get to see the wife? Yeah, no wife. No wife. Too low HP to actually see the wife. It's unfortunate. Who said Southern girls from Kansai can't kiss other women? There's also issues with ults eating inputs. Yeah, because the little screen freeze that happens at the very beginning of them. Kind of like a... I mean, this happens in lots of fighting games. Anything that creates a kind of screen freeze or slow down effect can sometimes do that. Ow, ow. Generally, you just react... Like, this is why meatless DPs are really nice, right? Just having, like, an easy way to interrupt that shit. B214U being 668 attack level hurts my soul. 9 frame startup, too. Ow, ow. It's okay, because riding free is, like, light attack level or something. Rin Toesucker, sister of Sakura Matos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, wow, yeah, no, valid. Yeah, I understand. That's funny, man. I thought it was this game's input reader being ass. I've not really had too many actual problems with the input reader. I think a lot of the times it's just an easy thing to blame you fucking up an input on. I mean, they even made it so you can fucking change the size of the buffer window at will recently, right? Like, it's, you know. This is crazy. Very funny. The fucking 9 spot dodges in a row. It's all right. Fuck it.
Kind of understand their position there. Kind of don't want to get cooked.
I mean, what are you supposed to do there besides this? Is kind of the thing. Like, you know, maybe the backflip at the end was a little bit of wishful thinking, but like really the backflip here is kind of sillier than the spot dodges. The input reader is asking, it stores inputs forever, but the issue with buffering and storing inputs is how they interact with slowdown is they just get fucking deleted. Interesting. Maybe I haven't hit enough inputs during use skills. I feel like, I mean, at least with like spot dodge, every time I've wanted to spot dodge, I use skills come out by and large. I haven't been hitting too many like lights or mediums or heavies. I guess that's because I usually am doing it later into the animation anyway, after the initial like little screen freeze slowdown is over.
Okay.
Owie.
Okay, we're looking up a good deal here. Baits out the DC, but probably getting a punish.
It's like it's weird. You're in a weird situation where you want to kill Beatrix the next time you hit her for sure, right? You don't want to get some like shit. I was gonna like Avatar Belial has a stronger version of this, but like it definitely exists with Beatrix too, especially when you have her in the corner like that. Like instead of getting like some random like 2M into 236L conversion or something that does like 2,000 damage and puts her on clock, like you would rather not hit her at all unless it was gonna kill her basically. Because as soon as you give her clock, the whole like calculus on pressuring her ass changes. I wish it would delete my spot dodge inputs when I'm fighting Abel. So true, man. So fucking true. Real and true, even. There, I say.
Procedural is kind of under that game one impression where Tempo Goose was very like willing to throw out those DPs, and now they've just
that was like if that was fucking Cagliostro or Eustace or some shit, this BC would have whiffed. UL don't got that kind of hurt box privilege on hers though, I don't think.
Kind of messing with their way of pressuring right now.
Okay. We'll save jump action. We love to see it. Funny enough, I treat Ladiva the same way. Yeah, I see that. I definitely would rather fight Ladiva when she doesn't have access to SSBA than when she does. Though Ladiva has a more minor version of that with just 100 meter anyway, right? Or hell, like even 50 meter.
I'm getting in your face. Making it your problem.
Some moves are kind of intended to be stuffed by normals to a degree.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like Ladiva Lariat or Jita Eureka? Yeah. Ladiva Lariat, yeah, is definitely, because considering the fact that the hitbox comes out only when she reaches you, you can definitely stick out a bigger button and get it. Wait a minute, these aren't horses? That's fucking true, man. It isn't. It isn't. How often do you actually get normals out versus them? Yeah, I guess I never try. Like, with Ladiva, when you, I mean, for like the past year and a half or something, the least plus you can be on that move when you spot dodge it is +7. So I kind of just try and spot dodge it. Jita Eureka? I guess I do usually just hold that shit, you're right. I just hold that shit unless I'm in the corner already. Wait, Willness? Hold on. Also, another fucking UL? Are we, what is happening here? Have I just like, when I wasn't looking, Paragon just became land of the ULs? What is? How is this the third UL in 3 matches?
Hi.
Is this some kind of fucked up coincidence, or is it always like this? It's kind of wild, actually. It has no protections against buttons. Ow.
You know, that works too.
I mean, I guess it's just kind of fast, right? UL maxing? No, for real. This wellness is not me, unfortunately. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That one is Mars. Yipper takeover? Can you say that? I'm not sure we can say that, man. Ow. Understandable. Have a nice day. Nothing to use the gourd on. Honestly, with how much UL likes using 2-2M in block strings, 6-6M kind of goes well. I was gonna say kind of goes hard. I don't know if like Wellness 6-6M. Whoa! What the? That was counter hit light DP that caught her there. Counter hit light DP, and then he got this. Yeah. Yeah, knees. You're too far away for H knee there for sure. I mean, that was a really weird thing to have to convert, but like this is you could either go 6-6M or light Hadron here. That was kind of cool though. Yeah. Anti-air, light DP into far M does work. That was just a nice pickup in the middle there. Happy affiliate anniversary. Wasn't that yesterday? I actually don't know what day it is, but more people were sending that yesterday. So, Gord kicks you well, far M's ass. Oh yeah, 6XL is great. I'm talking about 6XM, the low crush. Sometimes with how UL sticks it, like, you know, she do be 2M'ing, right? So you can do that, but like, yeah, because of far M, it's not really gonna get. I mean, it's not like it ever gets that much use, but ULs are mostly hitting far M, which is gonna beat its ass, right? It's got a note on open Twitch to send it. I appreciate it still. Thank you, thank you. Streamer, hello. How's it going, Mint? That's a very cute. Wait, that's a really cute, like, little Umbreon thing there, yeah. That is an Umbreon, yeah. It's an Umbreon, yeah. Whoa, is that if you're not close enough to. Because he's maybe not. Oh, dude, I love the Jacko pose that Wellness gets in before he hits you with this 2H. Look at this shit. He's so serious, too. He's so locked in on the 2H. What the fuck? But I was going to say, maybe he can't get close H here, so you'd rather get 2H instead of far H? I think far H is more damage, though, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. That's an interesting choice. I think far H is more damage.
You're dead.
Regardless.
No, oh no.
You're very alive, but
oh, he's just highly 2H pilled, I see. Whoa! Wait a second. What did I just see? Is that must be a frame kill for a safe jab, right? That was like launch, close M knee, 2H, Hadron, close M, whiff throw, close M. 2H is actually more damage? Ooh, I didn't know. That's an interesting little. I don't think I knew about that. That's an interesting little safe jab. Or maybe, I don't know if it's actually a safe jab. Wellness close M does not have that much recovery, but it would have to be, I mean, it'd have to be real meaty for it to safe jab anything. I assume it's just a meaty. I assume it's just a really plus meaty. That's BC safe? Whoa! Dude, this character's funny, man. Why can he safe jab UDPs with his close L and safe jab, fuck it, or BCs with his close M? You can close L and be UDP safe? Yeah. The funky frame kills? I fuck with it heavy, man. I fuck with it heavy. Wait, this is Yago?
I'm thinking about neutral.
Excuse me?
The Kai special, we're doing it again.
I just realized.
Oh, we're doing it again.
I saw PMA up there. I didn't know who it was.
Oh my God.
He's not hitting anything, yeah. That's the kind of shit I would do, man. That's the kind of shit I would do. Shit's fucked up. Run up delayed, SSBA, think you did something. When it hits, though, you feel so fucking smart, man. Oh, you can't blame me for that. Yeah, counter hit medium, gets you the knee. Real and true. 6-6M for the Oki. UL has 2 reversals for some fucking reason. 2 reversals and the parry if she's in stance. Nice. Yeah, that Wellness JU, man. I mean, it's just... It hits pretty low down, and also, yeah, when you get hit by it, this happens. The hitbox is pretty huge. It's like a pretty... There's not that big of a disjoint on it, but there is like a mild disjoint on it. So it's just an annoying-ass move. I assume that's also a very similar kind of safe jab here, huh? My dumbass always be going for safe jumps off of this, but... Looks like, I mean, whiffing 6-6M into close M. Maybe I gotta look into more ways to safe jab shit with close M.
Well done.
Once is a war criminal and I play UL, but I must root for Mars, because if the person I'm thinking of, I gotta root for the old guards. Fair. Wellness is great, yes. I fuck with him heavy. Try climbing rank yesterday for real, up 400 gems from 0 with Vicola. Maybe I'm kinda nice. Random acts of kinda nice. No confirm. What?
There we go.
That's tough. Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
To get that confirmed.
Clipped by close out. That was like barely in range for all that shit too. So close M doesn't work there. Like that's a fake meaty. Looks like. Maybe if you guard button it would work and he forgot to do that shit. I wonder if you can get the UDP safe jab with close L there. Did I say close M the first time? I meant close L. Nice. No backdashing allowed. Always love to see a Wilness eating.
Hey.
This Wilness guy does so much damage, man. Yeah, he like needs it probably. I don't know.
I think that's beautiful. I appreciate that.
Another UL? Okay. What is happening? What do you mean? This has been 4 different... I know there's 2 Beatrixes. Sure, 2 Beatri. Right? But, like, this is 4 ULs in 4 games. Does anyone play another... Is it the only character anyone fucking plays in this turn? I tell you what, I'm glad I'm not fucking going to Paragon with regularity, man. Besides the fact that it happens on Fridays and those are my relaxation days. No, it is like this every week? What the fuck? There are like 5+ ULs? That is really funny, man. I mean, I guess there was a point where La Diva was kind of like this in... Oh, God, I forget. Was it... Maybe it was Dreamland? There was a point where like every week for a little bit, it was like me, Gabba, Nothing, J-Mam, and like Uber would pull up to like a lot of weeklies every week, you know? So it was just like, yeah, why the fuck are, you know, who invited all of the La Divas? Ultra Yipstinct, I suppose. Fox Girls are peak. Don't get me wrong. I can see the appeal on why UL is fun. UL is also quite good these days. I get it. I'm just a little surprised as to there being fucking 4 ULs in 4 matches so far. This Paragon got dumpstered early against Tiempo. Yeah, I think we just saw that. 2 matcher characters against each other. Tiempo's good? I would say so. The Yippers can feel it. Big UL buff incoming. I'm super curious as to what the size of that id patch is going to be, man. Well, in terms of character balance changes, right? Because, like, already, the fact that it's coming with a new system mechanic and hopefully meaningful changes to system mechanics means it's already going to be a huge patch, right? But then they did also call out character adjustments. Like, how much are we talking, you know? This patch feels like a big fork in the road. I would agree. Yeah. There are a lot of different ways the game could go after this patch. Like the worst timeline for sure. Shoot Voss and Matera, probably. The worst timeline for sure is like the patch is pretty mid, id isn't that interesting, and there's no season 3. At that point, it's like, you know, anyone for some Marvel Tokon. But there's definitely a good timeline here too. Lucy 2-2 buffs and My Life Is Yours side games. It's an anti-zoning tool, man. What else do you want it to do? It's actually quite a good anti-zoning tool at that. Because of the new system mechanics, I don't think characters will be touched too hard. Probably not, but if it's like if it's like moderate character changes, like to the level of like one of the patches we've had so far, alongside big system changes, that's still gonna be pretty exciting, man. We need more EX characters, IMO. Who's gonna tell them? I don't think it'll happen. I don't know if the EX characters were always planned. I don't know anything, obviously, but just... What? I guess wanted more corner carry. Yeah, probably wanted the extra corner carry, right? You could have gotten close H there, but if you did, you wouldn't get to the corner off-riding free. That makes sense. I don't know if the EX characters were always planned to be one-offs, but if it was, like, tentative, I feel like, unfortunately, the response to the first batch of EX characters is probably going to mean they are going to be a one-off, you know? It is a lot of extra work. Exactly, yeah. Like, it's a lot of extra work, and people just, outside of EX Narmaya, they really didn't really care at all, right? EX Narmaya is the only one that has a play rate at all. Like, the main thing that EX characters did is make it so that Uno is not the least played character in the game anymore, because it's EX Gray and Jita on most ranks. Make Lucy 2-2U faster so it doesn't collide with RS. It is really funny that when someone preemptively Brave counters on Lucy 2-2U, it like times perfectly for them to win, right? I'm at least theoretically interested in EX Narm and would never touch original Narm, so that's interesting. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, the reason that EX Narm is the only one with a player base at all is because she's the only one that has like a raison d'etre, if you would. She's the only one who has a fucking reason to exist, right? Like, EX Gran and Jita, it's like, you know, it's fun, but like really they are just Gran and Jita in a slightly different font, and in EX Jita's case, like a significantly less interesting font at that. EX Narmaya is like, all right, let's take this character that is, you know, very popular. She's hot, you know, people like her. She's got a cool samurai thing going on, but you know, she maybe is a little bit intimidating for some newer players with all the stance swaps and like the 8 specials and all of that. Let's take this very popular character and make her significantly more accessible. Say what you will about how strong you think EX Narmaya is, she's very simple to play, right? At least, you know, to just pick up and play. So, like, she has a reason to exist. There's a lot of people who might have never played Narmaya that are going to play EX Narmaya and have a good time. I think I'm one of those people. I don't really like playing Narmaya. I find EX Narmaya significantly more fun. So, you know,
they'll never see the third one.
She has a reason to exist. I think if they're gonna do future EX characters, it has to be something like that, and it can't just be what if this character, but again, you know? Like, it has to either be like that's why I think an interesting thing for Gran and Jita EX, now maybe they wouldn't do this because these characters are supposed to be simple, but like, it's a second version of them. If they had done the opposite thing that they did with EX Narmaya, with Gran and Jita, right? Like, if they had made it so that EX Gran and EX Jita were actually significantly more complicated, like, they added, like, you know, I know, like, EX Jita has stock management, technically, I guess, but she doesn't fucking do anything, so she feels less complicated because she has no moves that are usable. But yeah, if EX Gran and Jita were instead, like, significantly more complicated versions of Jita and Gran, so, like, you know, if you fuck with the captain and you want to be the captain, but, like, they were a little too basic for you, then maybe you would have something that could be catch your eye a little bit, right? It's never going to be as popular as simplifying something, but it could at least give them a player base that's interested in them. Instead, they're kind of just Gran and Jita. Game has enough Shotos, it didn't need slightly different versions of 2 of them. I don't think it's because Game has enough Shotos. I think basically no matter what it is, like, slightly different version of the same character that I've already been playing is really not, especially when it's literally the same character. Like, it's not saying like, oh, you know, I don't fucking know who you want to make this, like, bad faith comparison with. Wilness is just Big Punch Soares or something. Literally, I mean, wrong, even on, like, the mechanical archetype that both those characters share, but let's say for a second, right? That's one thing when it's, like, a completely different character. It's, like, a completely different character who might share the same playstyle. When it's literally still Gran, and it shares the same playstyle, I think that's where you run into lots of issues, right? I don't know who looks at Gran and is like, wow, cool. People like protagonists, right? People like protagonists. Imagine EX Granblue with more specials from their 40+ classes they can choose in Granblue, like a Dante-type weapon master. Yes, I don't know, fucking something like that, right? Something like that. I think they would have benefited from being more complex, significantly more complicated, to give them, again, a reason to exist. Like, what if I like Gran, but I want to play a more complicated character? Well, there you go. I like Jita, but I want to play a more complicated character? There you go. Could make EX Vera always an install, but toned down to be balanced? Maybe. It's an idea. I mean, it certainly would make her feel very different from Jita. The question, or from Vera, rather. The question is it different in an interesting way? I'm not sure. Depends on the implementation. Who's gonna tell that it's gonna be a Shoto? I mean, again, I think, you know, I'm okay. Like, you know, general, like, all-rounder style characters are, it's okay to have them in the video game, right? It's not like, oh, we've hit 7, we can't have any more. Granblue has 43 characters in it, right? It's okay. Like, you can have 11 Shotos. You're gonna be fine, right? The game has, like, a really big roster at this point. It's just more so, like, at least make it so that they have, you know, they got some like special sauce about them, right?
That's true.
Owie.
Okay, SBC.
I want to play Ladiva, but top tier? So true, bestie. Just play Ladiva right now. What do you mean? Generally, I think you recover in timing? Yeah. Generally, the way you do that in like, if you're going to give them, okay, well, they have some kind of forward advancing special, and they have a DP, and they have a fireball, like, that's 3 of your 4 special slots taken up, right? Generally, the place you're going to find variety in your Shotos is in, like, their U, right? Their 5U, any unique mechanics around it. I mean, I guess they're normals as well, but there is, like, a certain amount of, like, baseline functionality your normals kind of have to fit that archetype anyway, but... Bro, it's hot as fuck. What's up? Yeah, man! Why is it fucking 30 degrees Celsius out here? 80... What is that? 87? No. It's like 84 Fahrenheit or something like that? For the bad system users? It's so hot, man. Yeah, like, it was, like, cold a couple of days ago. Like, I went outside a few days ago and it was chilly, and now it's just been straight 30 degrees for the past little bit. I thought you were calling brick hot? I mean, also valid. I'm rather attractive if I do say myself. I can't think of an archetype that isn't represented in Granblue. Like, a real honest-to-God puppet character doesn't really exist, right? Nier is the puppet character, but there's a pretty clear, like, Nier's a puppet character, right? But there is like if you think of puppet character as having a lot of different, like, sort of subdivisions, you know, Nier is very clearly a very different character from, like, Zato from Guilty Gear, or, I don't fucking know, man. Like, that, I've never played BlazBlue, but I've seen that Carl Clover motherfucker get down. I don't know exactly what his mechanics look like, but whatever he's doing is not what Nier is doing, right? Dude, where's Combo Limit? Where'd he go? Mario? Who the fuck is Mario? No summoner? It's gonna rain this week, too? Bro, they're actually gonna make me feel fucking 30. I'm gonna look outside when it's raining and go, we needed this. Seika and be lagging.
Okay, alright.
Lumina Mario?
Let's see here. Ooh.
Is this a Nintendo thing? Was it Enchantress in DNF Duel that was the puppet character? Yeah, maybe? There was Dragon Knight, who was just Zoe, right? Zoe sits somewhere in that, like, Zoe's, like, almost a puppet character. If Dragon was, like, you know, there's a world. Nier is more like Relius. It's a doll, but it's not as hard to use as Carl or Zato's. Yeah. I mean, I think it probably, like, if you had to give Nier an archetype, you would, I mean, like a major archetype, you would probably still say puppet character, right? But yeah, it's like a subdivision. It's like the same way that, like, it's the same way that, like, you know, Zangief is a grappler and Rainbow Mika is a grappler, right? But she's like a fast grappler, and that's like a thing that exists, right? You have, like, your programmed doll puppet characters, and you have your like, controlling two separate entities, like Konkoro from Naruto style puppet characters. Nier's too easy to be puppet IMO? I don't think it's the difficulty that matters. I think it's the mechanics. It's how you engage with the system, right? I don't think inherent in puppet characters is the character must be unplayable for 90% of the roster, or 90% of the player base. It's about how you engage with the game. The thing that makes Nier a different kind of puppet character from, you know, again, like Zato, is that you're not actually controlling both of them at once, right? You are sort of programming orders into the doll and then controlling Nier by herself. Zoe is closer to a puppet character than Nier, IMO? Neither of them, I mean, I don't know if that's true. I feel like Zoe is further than Nier, for sure. If you could, like, move, if you could, like, hold the guard button and then move with the analog stick to move the dragon or something, maybe, but no, I don't think so. It's just a fireball, bro. And it moves and you place it there.
I think it's B-Lag.
Zoe is like some weird, she's like a summon character, kind of. Like, and then she's like a, I don't know, man. Meg, a puppet character? Oh, hell no. Meg don't even use Mari, bro. This shit doesn't exist. It's a very annoying fireball. It doesn't, you know, how good it is has no bearing on the archetype. Mari doesn't even, she doesn't even use Mari, man. Need to see a Zeta? Yeah, Seika. Seika's been rocking the Zeta for a long time. Like, Seika was playing Nier back in the day. I know I was joking, so true. I mean, I bet Mari wishes Meg would puppet her around. It just hasn't come to pass so far. Enchantress was a puppet character? Gotcha. Oh, we're watching this? Yeah, man. You win these, right, Mr. Blagan? Do you win these? Actually, don't spoil. But surely you win these, right, my goat? See, and they said Lucy 22H was an instant loss button. Wasn't Seika a Lance player? I don't think so. I don't think Seika was ever a Lance. Maybe I'm wrong. I think there are passive puppet characters and active puppet characters. Active ones have to manage their puppet for the majority of the match. Yeah. If you wanted to define it like that, then yeah, like Nier is definitely more passive, right? Never? So true. Seika has always been a Zeta. Seika definitely used to play another character as well, though. He's always been a Zeta, but I think Seika used to have a Nier as well. Right? I mean, as everyone sort of should have if they were trying to be as serious as possible about the game. I feel like Seika must have had might have had a Nier back in the day. Hello, Suki, by the way. Don't worry, mates. Australian spotted. Is that my favorite B Lagan? Indeed. He's on the screen, look. He's beating Seika. He did? Yeah, I feel like I fought, like, way back in the day. I feel like I fought Seika on Nier. Who didn't have a Nier back in the day? Me, I guess. I was too stupid to play her. I just kind of played Ladiva. Wait, what? Why did that get blocked by Automod? It says held a message for reason smart detection beta. Does it think you're a bot? Why did that get auto-modded? There's this thing sometimes, this smart detection thing, like sometimes those bots that come in and they're like, oh my god, free AI viewers at this link, right? It'll sometimes filter those out for me before I have to ban them. Bro, your message, you thought you were a bot. It was too, like, you know, anyone else up jerking their shit or just me?
We're not killing it. We want to give Seika just more chance.
The AI works on vibes?
No safe jumps here.
No Abel? What the hell, be lagging? I guess he's a fake Abel, man. No, man, I think it's... Like, it's not like any profanity or anything. I think it thinks you're a bot, man. I think it thinks you're a drone. I got horrible news for you.
That's crazy.
You literally just failed a CAPTCHA live in front of everyone. Wait, a game with no UL? Wait, last game was no UL too. I just realized. I guess I'm just a bot. It's okay, but it happens to all of us. I'm a bot sometimes. I'm a bot. I'd say I'm a bot for like...
Okay.
What percentage of your day do you think you spend as a bot? I feel like I spend about 30 to 40% of my day as a bot. Like I'm just like I'm like a very basic question. Like I have about like 5 hours of human focus in me per day.
The finesse.
I think. At least on like a given day. Like if there's not anything particularly exciting going on or something like that. Or I'm not like sometimes, you know, you're busy and you have to pull out more human focus hours. But I feel like if left to my own devices, for like 9 of the hours, like 9 of the 14 hours that I'm awake or some shit. I feel like I'm just kind of like a question answer bot, you know?
I don't know why you get to do that.
Like I'm just kind of going through the motions.
Where's my air dash on
What is it that we're watching? It's the Paragon from last Friday. So they're gonna be making us take voice conf test before we can post. What the fuck is a voice conf test? Is this like the new Turing test? Am I in that unk shit? ChatGPT is already passing has been passing the Turing test for 2 years, so they came up with some new shit. Isn't it like the only way to actually tell reliably if a bot is a bot now is via those like CAPTCHA V2 like mouse movement ones? Because they still move their mice too precisely. VoidConf is unk already, it's Blade Runner? Oh. I think I could be confused for a bot for how fried my brain is. Honestly, man, I think that might be the only thing keeping you human. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the brain rot might be what separates us from the beasts, man. It's a Turing test from Blade Runner? I see. I've never seen Blade Runner. Because I'm stupid, I always confuse it with Blades. And I'm like, that's a motherfucker who kills the vampires, right? I'm a bit of a Philistine in terms of both movies and music, honestly. And TV shows, kind of. Really, like, the only version of entertainment media that I engage with on a deep level is mostly video games. I feel like I've not... Like, a lot of good movies, haven't seen them. A lot of good shows, haven't watched them. Almost all good music, never listened to it. You know what I mean?
Put your hands on me.
I'm just kind of... But you want to talk about, like, Europa Universalis 4 for 75 hours? I'm your guy. That's me, man. That's what I fucking do. I'm here for you. In public, I'm a bot because I don't want to get into trouble with strangers. That's fair. This is that whole theory of, like, you know, people, like, you know, in day-to-day life, like, people are just NPCs. You can say whatever to them and get away with it because they're just, like, you know, the social contract is that strong and people just have so little interest in what's going on around them. Nah, you said you've seen 12 Angry Men, you know cinema? Like, that's true, I guess. I've seen some good movies. Honestly, most of the good movies I've seen are, like, old movies.
In this game. It's just been so much of this overwhelming...
I do fuck with 12 Angry Men heavy, though. Bro's not tapped into Beethoven's Fifth. It's true. I don't even know what it sounds like. Is it a thing? Like, could you like, recite... Could you, like, hum Beethoven's Fifth right now? Is it a thing that, like, most people could do? I certainly don't. I certainly could not. That's because that's when they made good movies? I don't know if all that's true. I think there's probably got to be good shit coming out now, too. You definitely know what it sounds like? Yeah, but there's a difference between the recognition memory and the recall memory, right? Like, if I heard it, I would be like, oh yeah, this thing. But off the top of my head, I can't do it. You tell me, without anyone showing it to you, you could do that shit. Like, right now, I go, give me Beethoven's Fifth, and you're gonna hum me, like, a nice little out-of-tune fucking, just absolutely horrendous rendition. of Beethoven's Fifth. You might not know the name, but you know when you hear it. Again, that's hum it in chat right now. That's what I'm fucking saying. The one that goes dun. Ain't that the skibbity toilet? The skibbity bop 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 bop. Yes. That's the only music I've heard, man. Yes, fair enough. Okay, valid. I can recite Beethoven Virus. That's what fucking Int Beerus' OST sounds like in Dokkan these days, man. They think they're slick, but like the motherfuckers who make the music for the Dragon Ball Gacha game, they have just like slowly been like ripping off classic and like classic in like the Baroque sense and classic in like the 70s and 80s and 90s and like early 2000s sense music for like the character themes for like a good like half a year now or something like that. Only 3 dues for the done. Oh, my bad. Like, it's like, I don't know if anyone in here is a knower, but like, you listen to that fucking AGL Nappa active skill OST from the Nappa and Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga. That shit is just Chop Suey by System of a Down, man. You listen to like the physical Majin Vegeta and Goku, like the intro theme. That shit is just Knights of Sidonia, man. Right? Int Beerus, the new one that just came out, his active skill OST. That's just Beethoven's. That's Beethoven Virus. No, it's maybe not as classic, but like it is, man. It fucking is. One time on the bus, there was a guy trying to get my attention to talk about politics, so I ruled to get them to stop. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's actually crazy. You're on like the next level of avoiding social interaction, huh? I don't know what it is. Ultra Instinct OST sounds like horror movie music. I mean, it is, man. It is. For everyone who isn't Goku, it fucking is, man.
Here comes the house.
Imagine, you're Jiren. You've been fucking on this guy. Like, he's been, like, literally, he's nothing. He's a flea. He's a fly. He's a gnat. He's a peasant to you, right? And then suddenly, like, he's been going through all these fucking new-ass hair colors. His hair just goes back to normal, and he starts walking at you with no light behind his eyes, man. UI Goku kind of is a horror movie monster, to be real with you. The hit DBFZ theme goes kind of crazy. That's true. That's true. Kind of like the samples using in Dokkan is the only good part about Dokkan this year. Hey. The limited time content is over, man. Don't worry. It's fine. The new RE Red Zone that came out with the Goku and Beerus, it's permanent. They're getting rid of the limited time content. Hold. The anniversary was pretty bad. There's been a lot of good villain releases. The quality of the characters has been high. Okay, hold on. It's not the only good. The quality of the characters is high, right? They got, like, almost every character that comes out is pretty good, and there's been a lot of really good extreme class units, something we've been, like, begging for years, right? All the celebrations have been kind of bad, though. They fucked up my Namek Goku for a 3rd time 2 days ago. All right, hold on. Hold. Just because he's a free-to-play character doesn't mean he's not going to be the headliner for some major celebration down the line, okay? They did the same thing with Kaioken Goku, man. They did the same thing with Kaioken Goku in the 8th anniversary, man. Or 7th? 7th anniversary, part 2?
Bravery point right now, and now Cosmo also
you never know.
Themselves down to 1.
Gappy's he's getting his water wings. You gotta give him some time. You gotta give him some fucking time. I mean that the unit sucks? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Is he even good in Dokkan Frontier? I feel like, that's pretty, yeah, no, that's true. That's pretty true, man. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, I don't know why he couldn't be good. He does seem kind of ass. Wait, I love double 668 though. Yeah, that's pretty true, man. Yeah, no, that's true. Does anyone have an update on this whole, like, fucking we're all gonna die to like the rat poison or whatever virus? Is it fake? It feels I can't tell if it feels like early COVID days. I feel like, maybe it feels like early COVID days, but it feels a little bit more like everyone is, like, more people are taking it seriously because of the PTSD. Is that shit fake? Am I gonna die to the rats, man? Are the rats going to bad rats me into an early grave? Is that shit spreading? Is it too lethal to spread? Does it not fucking transmit between people? Does it transmit between people, but, like, with difficulty? What's going on with that shit, man? Is this a thing that, like, only I am worried about? I don't think that's true, at least. I have no idea what's going on with that hantavirus shit. Only Alberta will survive the worst possible timeline? No! I mean, on the bright side, one of my close friends is in Calgary right now, so maybe they'll get to live. Oh shit, wait, this is you. Alright, wait, immediately while running? How dare you? What the fuck do you mean, you medium need a Catalina doing light wall? Do you know nothing? I guess that was pretty quick, never mind. I was gonna say. You got a medium Hadron, this shit, man. You got a medium Hadron actually breaks this. It's kind of cool. You gotta tongue kiss someone to get infected? Fuck, man. There goes my weekend plans. Whatever. Fucking rats cock blocking my ass. Okay, I see how it is. A while back, I was watching a really interesting Monster Hunter Rise challenge run, but the streamer would it even reach from that distance? If you had taken like a single step forward, probably. Yeah, it's huge, man. Medium Hadron is like fucking 50 or 60% of the screen, deadass. A while back, I was watching a really interesting Monster Hunter Rise challenge run, but the streamer wouldn't stop talking about vibe coding the mod, and as someone who's learning game design and friends with coders really great at me. Yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. There's a lot of vibe coding going on right now, and most of it is bad. There's a lot of AI layoffs going on right now, and most of them are going to, I mean, some of them are already having short-term consequences, right? There's been a couple instances of people, like, laying stuff off, and then the service quality drops immediately, and they go, ah, fuck, wait, maybe the AI can't do everyone's job? We'll see. That shit is, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, I hate how many ways we're living through history in, like, the past few years. I just wish, can't we just have, like, a few years where fucking nothing happens? Can't we have, like, I mean, I guess that was... I don't know, man. Yeah, I feel like it just, I feel like that hasn't been the case since, like, I don't fucking know. As much shit as is going on here, it was like a pre-COVID thing at the very least. Where it didn't feel like the entire world was being uprooted every morning. My entire life is vibe coding my way through. LinkedIn would love you, man. LinkedIn would love you. Talking about SD Shepherd, I love that guy's streams. Little bro vibe coding. Well, you're dead, by the way. Grayfish, no space. Any unks in the chat?
And they do.
Nothing ever happens. That is a fucking crazy thing to say after the past, like, 6 years, man. The past 6 years have entirely been things happening. LinkedIn hates me because I have no diplomas. Diplomas don't matter. You just have to prostrate yourself in front of the capitalist machine, and they'll love you regardless of your experience, man. You think half those motherfuckers who are just chatting shit on there know anything they're talking about? This is bad for my cat's downplay agenda, you know.
Alright. Pretty good for Grayfish.
Nothing ever happens is like a pretty, I mean, it's unsurprising that's the same motherfuckers who, like, unironically use the chud to represent themselves. It is, like, a very, like, incel, just, like, fucking kind of loser take, right? Nothing ever happens, like, maybe if you're, like a white man in, like, the Western world, but, like, shit has been happening, man. In fact, I would beg for shit to stop happening. Please. Please, shit. Right? Please, shit. I am begging you to stop happening. Too much shit is happening. It's an unreasonable amount of shit that is happening on a daily basis, man. That's a secret. Something's always happening somewhere. With all the assistance of social media, we never have to go a day without beaming tragedies directly into our skull again. Yeah, that's true. Something has been happening every day for my entire adult life. I've been an adult for 10 years. It has felt pretty crazy, hasn't it?
Yeah, really clean too.
I don't know if those two are like, I would have gone with.
Nothing ever happens if you're in the bathroom. That's true, actually. Cameraman always lives. Nothing ever happens in response to people overreacting to headlines. That's how I've seen it used. Yeah, I mean, it's also just, it's a thought-terminating statement, right? I don't think by and large, like, if you use it in a, basically, it can be a funny joke sometimes, I guess, but, like, every time I've seen it used as, like, in, like, a serious context, it's come off as pretty insufferable, right?
Nice punish there. Okay.
Things happen all the fucking time, man.
Carry you all the way to the corner.
You know, we have a good thing, and then they keep adding shitty sequels, not giving it a chance to rest. Past, like, 15 years. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. The Luddites were right. Ain't that one motherfucker who does the MAGA mail? Ow. 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 Wait, Schmurtle? I know Schmurtle. My knee habit manipulated in 4K there. I mean, light wall is gonna fuck you up real bad, man. I did see all those light walls. Wellness cannot just freely, I mean, even just with a reversal, right? Wellness cannot freely DP in neutral with people who have a reversal going on.
Okay. Wildcat sending out the sheep.
I like to use the something happened to me in response to stuff the chuds drawn for it are pretty funny. Yeah, the surprise chud, he's always like, wait, but I thought nothing ever happens. COVID was the most thing that ever happened in the 2020s. I still can't believe we lived through that. Yeah. I mean, looks like hopefully we're not going for round 2 Electric Boogaloo, but, like, you know, one can only hope. Double overhead all the way across the sky.
Jump out of there. Okay.
What the fuck is a Luddite? What does that word mean?
Oh, Tommy, catching your toes. You gotta watch out.
Okay.
Luddites are workers who opposed the Industrial Revolution, unless you knew that and were playing ignorant for the Ludwig joke. I didn't actually know that. Maybe the Luddites were right. Maybe they were onto something, man.
With the wine bottle weapon. That's so cool.
The SSR bottle.
Hard to say. Nothing ever happens is for white people. So true. Things happen everywhere in the world, but gringos don't count those because they are not affecting far-right losers. That is, yeah, you know, I mean, heavy-handed sentence, but I mean, you know, sure, yeah. It certainly is a very, things are starting to happen. That's what I'm saying, you know shit's bad, because, like, things are starting to happen to the white people, man. That's what I'm like, but this is, we gotta, like, even they can't be insulated hard enough.
Corner here. Nice.
Monaco moved on from DNF now? Wait a second. People are still playing DNF? This is a recent move? I mean, honestly, I respect the dedication. I'm not gonna lie, it fucking whiffed. COVID never really stopped happening. It's one of those things you have to get vaccinated regularly for now alongside the flu. Yeah, I would say, like, the peak of it happening was when there wasn't any, like, recourse, right? Like, I'd say it stopped happening now because, like, there's an answer. It's just, like, you know, like, it's some amount of herd immunity has been created, you know, a vaccine exists. I think it happening was when it was out there and people were fucking dying and we had nothing to do about it. That's, like, peak happening, I would say. Owie.
Some kind of ultimate skill there, but now the pyramid's here.
Yeah, when you're in the COVID quarantine and, like, your day-to-day barely changes at all. To an extent, I feel that. To an extent, I feel that. I certainly do not leave my house maybe as often as I should. Ow. Understandable. Have a nice day. Get your boys DP'd, you absolute buffoon.
Okay, yeah. Kill the cat.
Why doesn't he just eat infinitely at full screen? With behind the boys. What is she gonna do about it? I mean, I guess the sheep, right? I suppose. I feel like Anila's full screen options are slow enough. He can just kind of maybe even try to zone her out here.
Okay, the DP out.
I feel like interacting with her at close range is a little spooky. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe this is, in fact, the play. He's so high up. They made a lot of Anila's supers a lot more consistent. SBA never had that problem, right? But SSBA always had a problem with, if the opponent was even a little bit too high up, that shit wouldn't full cinematic. They made it a lot better recently. It's still an issue every now and then, but it's certainly much more reliable.
Just here for money cash. Are they all in?
Yeah, it's valid, Nameless. There's definitely a bit of kayfabe you gotta keep up, right? Pretend everything is fine. Pretend everything is the best ever. Yeah. This is the final, was it? It's fucking something about they asked you to disbelieve the evidence of your eyes and ears type shit. Rage quitters and one and doneers. Today is certainly a Grand Blue day. I don't know if it's because I've been playing more Invincible versus, man, but, like, I mean, I never had that problem on Grand Blue. I feel like I generally don't, I've been, despite having, like, 2,000 hours in Grand Blue, I think I can count on at least all of my hands and feet the amount of times that I've been rage quitted or one and done even is probably not that much. Rage quitted on is definitely, like, it's, like, somewhere between, like, 9 to 15 in 2,000 hours. One and done is a little more, but even then, it's probably, like, 50 out of, like, 9,000 matches that I've played, or probably more. That's because I got high completion rate on, man. You gotta filter by high completion rate, and then this problem goes away.
Going for another one?
They go in and destroy the factory machinery and stuff? Interesting. Generally, it's come to mean people who oppose new technologies for various reasons, usually related to the exploitation of workers and the eradication of lower-class jobs. I see. I get them a lot for some reason. 1% matters a lot about how much you ran into that one land slot. If you talk about Ice Dragon, he wouldn't one and done you. He'd rage quit mid-match. It's crazy to get more rage quits in casuals than in ranked. Like, brother, there's really nothing to lose in casual. Fair. I guess the kind of person who is more likely to play casual might also be the more, you know, more likely to just go, fuck it. And, like, they don't care about completing the set either for any particular reason. He's alive! That was a, you know what, valid crash out. You're into a lot fewer rage quitters than me? Yeah, I mean, do I play characters people don't want to rage quit against? I feel like no, right? I feel like when people are losing to Ladiva, I feel like they want to rage quit, no? Ladiva often beats you in very infuriating ways. I'm telling you, man, if you don't have that high completion rate setting on, you should turn it on. I discovered that shit in, like, my 3rd month of Grand Blue or something, and I never looked back. They dropped the combo! That's why, you know, valid crash out, man. They still got the round anyway, so it didn't really matter, but... They tried to go a little too hardcore. Sure. Maybe it's because I just play lame. Maybe. Maybe you don't have high completion rate on. Whoa, what the hell? Re-jump ass combo. Out. Tigo Kuduru. Out. In Strive, I get dodge instead of finding rage quitters. That's fair. I guess they give you a lot more info in Strive before you actually boot up a game with someone, right? Like in Granblue, you just get their ping before when you accept. In Strive, you get like the whole fucking bounty poster and the character they're playing and well, you know, whether or not they're fucking in Celestial and all of this. What's the health update on Strive? How's that game doing? Basically my only understanding of Strive is the patch, to my understanding, was a little controversial because a lot of people's characters got nerfed, right? And they didn't like it. But like on the whole, the big patch seemed pretty well received, right? There's a lot better like quality of life now too in terms of having like an actual ranked matchmaking system and not having to interact with the garbage ass lobby system and shit like that. They got rid of Wild Assault, which people liked. Happy Chaos had maybe an infinite, but like it was more of like people were like 99% of people complaining about it would never fight a Happy Chaos good enough to do it to them. It was more of just like this shouldn't be in the game type shit, right? And like Counter Blitz is maybe ass.
I like fish.
Is that like a roughly correct summary of what's going on with Strive right now? Like it's in like a good place, but like Counter Blitz is maybe a little ass, and Happy Chaos is Happy Chaos has an infinite. It was controversial good. People were conversing about it. It's true. People rage quit if you counter poke with cap and never confirm it to a combo after 17th far M. They're done with my bullshit. I guess that's fair. I guess it would, like, you know, just kill me at least, man. It doesn't feel good to get counter poked by the far M or the 2M, but like if you die in 3 to 4 hits at least, I guess you don't have to deal with it as long. Joshy the one, by the way, 2001, man. That's so fucking true. 25-year-old unkass. He got banned, if I remember correctly. He's not legal for CB, right? For combo breaker? For Costas Belly, even?
Now you'll run some pressure here.
At like a high level, I can understand that, right? Because it's the idea of like the infinite is really hard to do, is my understanding. It's like a lot of like very well-timed, like steady aim shots, and then you have to reload and like concentrate and like at very exact moments. But like, one, you know, if you are actually some of the best Happy Chaoses in the world, like maybe you can get that off, even if you can't get it off as an infinite to like fully chip kill a guy. If you make them block for like 30 seconds and like they take a third of their health and chip or something, that's like still not good enough. And also it's like, what if someone has figured out how to do it by this point, you know? Like what if someone has figured out how to do that shit? You can't really afford to just go, surely nobody can do it, right? It sucks if you play Happy Chaos and you wanted to go to Combo Breaker and you were like a Happy Chaos one trick. That, you know. But I think at that point you gotta turn your eyes, your ire, your anger, your rage, you gotta turn that on Arxis and not the guys who are running Combo Breaker, I think. Infinite in just one top 8 round, people will flip out. Yeah, I mean, there is that too, right? It is also just like it's a bad look for the game. Strive's doing fine right now. Everyone got nerfed a little too harshly, but it was an intentional direction to tone down the volatility of the game. Yeah, man. I think it's a good idea. I think Strive had definitely gotten to a point, to my understanding, where that was, you know, that was a very valid thing to do. Not to the same extent, but I really think that's kind of like the kind of patch, if we were gonna have a big patch in Granblue, that would kind of be the kind of patch I was looking for too. Not the whole cast, certainly, but like, there's a good like 20 characters in this game that you could like if the patch was just nerfing them and like nothing else changed, it would be a pretty good patch, you know? Nice, fucking shimmy, close L, close H. Love to see it. Madlight did a backdash into side swap combo for 60%. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, if you're on defense and you think they're gonna throw, you could delay tech. You could, you know, you could try to fuzzy match it earlier and like actually hit them. The highest risk, well, maybe highest risk, sort of highest risk, highest reward thing is just backdash, right? You get a full ass combo. You're usually like plus somewhere between 13 and like 18, depending on when you backdashed. Granblue could also use one of those, not to the same extent, but yeah, I think for sure. I think the main problem with this game is the top end right now. I said it in the video, right? But I was making that like 10 worst moves in Granblue and how to buff them video that came out today, and it was like, when I was brainstorming that, I was like, like, it was kind of hard to find even 10 moves that were like garbage enough to be talked about in that context, right? Like, I mean, after with some hindsight, like probably you could find a few more, but like it's not like the low end of the game is doing pretty fine at this point. You forgot Zoe J22L? I think it's fair. I think the air lightning, especially the light air lightning, is pretty bad for sure. But yeah, like, there's not that many, right? Like, if it's not, like, maybe you could replace Vikala DP, because Vikala DP's not, it's, you know, it's not, like, yeah, it's not great, right? It's not great, but, like, it probably shouldn't, like, it's not interesting enough to talk about like that. It's just bad because its hitbox isn't very good, right? So you could, like, replace Vikala DP with, like, the Zoe Jill. What the hell? You could replace Vikala. DPs can clash, by the way. It's rare that you see it, but you saw it right there. DPs do have a clash level. It's clash level 5, right? There are 8 clash levels in the game. 0 is 2L. 1 is most lights. 2 is most mediums. 3 is most heavies. 4 is most 6/6Hs. 5 is DPs. 6 is SBAs. And 7 is SSBAs, right? Remember when I won a wall brawl off a UDP clash? You know, I believe it or not, I actually don't. But that does sound really funny. I'm sure it was at the time. I think a large part of the cast being able to combo from corner to corner is kind of silly, and I say that as a cap player. Sure, yeah, you could definitely take, like, some corner carry creep down, right? Corner carry has definitely been a little commodified over the past few patches that has slowly made it a lot better for a lot of the cast. Sag, I don't want to lie to you, man. As a Giovanna main, nothing has changed for the past 2 years, and it's not changing now. That's fair. Brick would have loved Wall Brawl. Rest in peace, Brick. You would have loved Wall Brawl. Rest in peace, Brick. You would have loved $8 a gallon gas.
Only time for Bubs is that Cheetah grinds the game.
That's so true.
Ooh! Here, delay tuck caught, you absolute buffoon. Not like the crazy ass conversion, but like any double close age crouching combo will always take that, right?
Okay.
Yep. You gotta roll those a little bit earlier, right? I won because Lucy's just 2 hits and Kags is just 1. Oh, so you clashed on the first one and then smacked her down on the second once the invuln was gone. That's funny. That's real funny.
Okay, but let loose the expired ball.
This is a C3 Jita? Hey, that's not even the spectator bug, right? Spectator bug makes you F. That's interesting. This is a guy who literally just picked up the game, said that they were like intermediate in fighting games, never played ranked. I did not notice that until just now. This Jita is C3. How fun.
Oh, not yet.
Just a casual match Jita. Oh, yeah. So what they were trying to do here, right?
Oh, not yet.
Eating the fully charged true lobby warrior? Yeah. Eating the fully charged heavy from this far away, it does mean that this is going to be a true block string. I think from this distance and with that charge, I'm pretty sure that's a true block string into the U Karma. What you can do is that Brave counter has invincibility on it, quite a lot of invincibility on it, right? So you can BC really late here. You spend the Brave point, but you don't die, so it's very worthwhile trades. To avoid the damage, they just did it too early, right? They did it a little too early. And then their invuln ran out and they died. But yeah, that BC is not like a random thing. That actually is... I mean, you could have rolled here, right? You could have also not blocked this. Though it would have been a little bit of a tight timing to not just get instantly, like, you Chaos Calibered and die. But yeah, if you're gonna block this, basically, at this point, the only way to survive is to BC here. But they just did it too early. U Karma's actually pretty slow to start up, right? So you got more time there than you might think.
Battle 2. Engage.
Potentially focusing Kai.
Owie. Who's your captain, by the way? Ah! Dude, that shit happens to me all the goddamn time, man.
Okay.
The fact that Bubs' all of his projectiles are like, they're all variable speeds compared to each other, and then he can also charge all of them to make them even faster or slower, and he can charge them for variable amounts of time. It's just so hard to ever fucking... Oh, get the timing on this guy. These light ones, by the way, like this light needle is the hardest one to actually properly spot dodge to not get you Chaos Calibered after. But you can always still do it, right? You just have to, like, when you see it, you have to close distance and roll as early as you can, and you'll be fine. But yeah, if you wait for it to come all the way to you, you walk back like this, and then you roll, he is pretty much always going to be able to you Chaos Caliber you after. But instead of walking back, if you, like, walk forward a little bit and then roll through it, you can be safe. You can finally BBs.
Okay. Out.
No reason to spot dodge instead of roll there too, right?
Back in.
Roll has the same amount of recovery unless your name's Ladiva, and it also moves forward, so it makes it a lot easier to not have this exact thing happen to you, where you spot dodge a little too late and that happens. You need a full combo from full screen, almost. If you had 2M'd there, that shit might have worked.
Okay.
That shit might actually have been a full combo if you had 2M'd it.
Maneuver back in. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Air blockable DP! Cygames, why, man?
He remembers what happened last time.
Short. What the fuck? Little bro teleporting? Nice patience, honestly. Beelzebub is, like, he can overwhelm you very easily, right? That happened earlier, and he followed it up with HDP. Wait, what is that? I say, my brain is automatic. My brain has moved on to the double teleport into 2M fuzzy mash. I forgot, man. I fucking forgot. Got the monkey who's just like got their fucking finger in their mouth, looking up, thinking about something. MDP got air blocked. Oh, he just HDPs when it landed. That is funny. Yeah. I see. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I think only the first hit of most of those MDPs, only the first hit is air unblockable. Like that, you have to be real close to them. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like a near universal thing, if not universal thing, on like MDPs that are actually invincible. That are actually title card, even. It's one thing, I mean, Brave countering this, even if she was in Brave counter distance, this is BC safe always, right? But like, yeah, it's, you know, you straight up whiffed it. I assume that was a 6XL, and attempted a 6XL there by Mysteron. That failed. Nice, air unblockable. Good shit. Got held in purgatory for years. Not bad. Shout out Kaz and Kai. Finally moved on from DNF Duel, I see.
We're on a tight schedule right now.
Got to A rank as a new player with help from your ranked videos. Thank you, big man. Yeah.
They gotta play fast.
I appreciate it, man. And I'm glad that, you know, I've been helpful in any sort of way. Congrats on getting to A rank too. I hope you're enjoying the game, and you know, there's still a lot of Grand Blue to play. So good luck with the rest of your rank journey if you're interested.
Bro, they will not want to press a button to spin meter to cause a huge win.
I kind of like this Ilsa color, honestly. The green with like the sort of like stockings there. I have the term for those? Are those stockings? I feel like pantyhose is a very odd term, personally.
There we go.
Not a big fan of that. I'm not fashion forward enough to know the difference, though, I fear. To know when I do and don't have to say the word pantyhose. That color's a reference to another character? It is. Which one? Sure. Safe on block. Whoa. Leggings? I guess so. I guess those aren't quite leggings, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought leggings were usually opaque. Or like closer to opaque. You could be right though. Again, this could just be me not knowing enough about women's clothing. Or honestly, men's clothing either. I gotta work on my fashion game. Ami? I see. That another society member? Actually, how many? Do we still have a lot of society members that aren't in this video game at this point? I think it's got to be one of the better represented subgroups with like 5 of them in here, right? There's not 5 Eternals in the game. There's not 5 Evokers in the game. There are 5 Dragon Knights? Or is it 4? Siegfried, Lancelot, Vayne, Percival. Am I forgetting someone? There's a few. Let's pretend they don't exist. Yeah, that's fair. I think there's only 4 Dragon Knights in the game, right? Diaspora? There's a society member named Diaspora? How do they make that work?
Thankfully not the guy. Just the guy.
Is there also a society member named like multiculturalism and ethnography? There's some younger Dragon Knights. I see. I need the Monkey Girl Divine General. There's only 2 Divine Generals. I don't think it's more than 5 of anything in the game, like 5 of any like subgroup except for the society, right? That was only 1 big society member. People like to joke he doesn't exist or something. I see. They're in the background on the Vayne stage. Oh. Still like in training, I guess. Not full knights yet, possibly. Just little guys, even. Speaking of being just a little guy, I had an interesting experience. It was today, actually. Well, it kind of started like last week, but it kind of culminated today. I interviewed someone today, which is the first time I've really ever done that in a professional context. Conducting an interview was odd, man. It's weird to be on the other side of it too after like a fucking year and a half of job hunting, but I guess it was kind of cool. I was like looking through resumes and like it's not really like it's not really part of my job description. It's more so like the company is small enough that, like, you know, people will kind of do a little bit of everything. I don't mind it. It hasn't felt exploitative yet, so I don't mind it. But yeah. I was, like, looking through resumes and, like, comparing it to a fucking job description and, like, moving people on and then interviewing them myself and shit. It's very odd. Resumes are wild. People are bad at writing them. At this point, a lot of them are just... Like, a lot of them are, like, pretty clearly, if not AI generated, at least AI reviewed and AI formatted, kind of, you know? Like, I feel like they're starting to get pretty homogenous. Every now and then someone has one that's, like, a lot more unique, and, like, it does stand out, I suppose, but... Like, I remember there was this guy, so we're hiring for, like, funny enough, we're hiring for a role that, like, and good thing that it's a 2-stage interview process, it's, like, a senior role. Like, we're hiring for a guy who, like, theoretically is gonna know a lot more about what we're doing than what I fucking know, right? So it's kind of funny for me to be interviewing them, too, and, like, asking them some, like, preliminary screening questions when I couldn't fucking answer them myself. But I just, like, know, you know, roughly what the correct answers are supposed to be, and then I report back. But they say there's this guy who, you know, he put his resume through, and it was fine. Like, he didn't quite have the experience that we were looking for, right? But it was still, like, it was close enough. And I was like, you know, the decision that I had basically was to send people through to, like, the first interview, right? There's still a second one, and the first interview was still a big filter too, right? So I kind of had a little dilemma, I guess, where I was like, because there was a couple other candidates that were very good, and I know there were other people who had seen candidates and liked them too, and we are hiring multiple people for that position. But I was kind of like, I was kind of caught between, do I let this guy through, because it would be, like, kind of fucked up of me to just filter him out this early because I think he is not, like, a really good match for it, right? Like, do I give him a chance anyway? Because who knows, man? Maybe this is something where this guy's like me and he's been unemployed for a long time and he, like, really needs to start getting an income from somewhere, or the society we live in is going to crush him into dust beneath its fucking gears. But at the same time, you know, I was kind of thinking, like, if this individual... If I think they don't have a particularly great chance in the application process because, like, they are not an amazing fit and there's a couple of candidates that have a lot more of the relevant experience, like, is it rude? Is it, like, kind of a waste of their time to be like, oh, yeah, like, you made it to the next stage when I think they're not going to have a really great chance at it? And I kind of sat there and thought about this for like 30 minutes. I like asked my mom about her opinion to see what, you know, she would think was the correct idea. I kind of ended up going, you know what, why, at the end of the day, like, this is what the interviews are for. If it's close enough, I'm just going to send them through because I would rather, like, I kind of erred on the side of, like, I don't want to filter out someone who maybe I can give them a chance and, like, they're just bad at writing their resume or something. Maybe they got more to give. So I did end up sending them through. And I haven't had my interview with them yet, but it'll happen soonish, probably sometime this week or next week. The prevailing thought, though, you know, right, ignoring, like, the actual nuances of reviewing a resume that you don't fucking give a shit about aside, I did wonder, I had the thought, I was like, I wonder how many motherfuckers who this is their full-time job, like, the thing that they're paid to do is this shit. I wonder how many of them have, like, ever given that much consideration to, like, any application I've ever sent in, right? Yeah, Brick being better than 99% of HR. Yeah, like, my experience with, like, people who are, you know, any communication I've had with, like, anyone who's been hiring me or has looked over an application of mine or something, it's always felt like it's just, you know, there's just nothing there anymore. There's nothing left behind the eyes, man. Like, I was trying to treat, and listen, I understand that it's different when, like, it's resume 4 that you're seeing versus resume fucking 8,000, right? But I also feel like if it's your fucking job, like, this is not my job, right? If it's your, like, if the thing you're paid to do is be, like, a human about this, maybe that's not the thing you're paid to do, to be fair. But I was gonna say, the thing you're paid to do is look through resumes, that you should be a human about it. Because I was trying to treat this guy with, like, some amount of humanity, right? I was trying to think, like, if I was in his position, what would I prefer? You know, like, what would be the nicer thing to do? Like, is it, like, am I wasting his time, or should I give him the chance, etc., right? I feel like that level of consideration just doesn't fucking happen, man. People just don't fucking do it at all. And, like, don't act to me like, oh, I got so many fucking resumes to look through, I have to skim over them. Come on, man. Fucking, like, ChatGPT is skimming out, like, 95% of them, even some of the good ones, because you just let it filter out. Like, the short list you get left with, you could, you know, you could give it a little bit of fucking effort. You give it a little bit of a look-see. You give it a little bit of consideration, even possible. I hate this Vern color, by the way. I don't know what was up with that, but he looks odd. I generally believe most places don't even have hiring managers that either make an overworked manager do it or have AI auto-filter it. You might be right, man. You might be right. Because, like, you know what's funny? I got a job offer a month ago for a job that I applied to. I don't even know how long ago. It was a job that I applied to, I applied halfway to, like, a year ago, genuinely, I think. I didn't even finish the application because it was like an AI interview. They had you like sit like this is fucking dystopian, by the way. I don't know if this has gone to other jobs yet, but I think a lot of these like software and like tech jobs have started doing this first. Like I put it in a resume and then it immediately was like, all right, sit with this fucking large language model and have it ask you some questions. And I was like, what? Huh? And like I did the AI interview and then I was like, honestly, the shit just left a bad taste in my mouth and I just didn't. There were like future steps for the application. I just didn't fucking do them. This is like something about this is like inhuman on a level that I cannot abide. Right? That job, I'll politely decline. I mean, honestly, I did it at first out of a morbid curiosity. I was like, oh, really? Like, it was the first time I had seen one. Every time after that, I just didn't do it. But I was like, real an AI interview? What the fuck does that look like? Right? And it looked exactly as soulless and corporate as you might imagine. Right? It looked like an AI interview. I'm playing. I'll tell them to kick rocks. Yeah. But yeah, so that was. But anyway, point is that job that I like, did not even complete applying to. Apparently, I got it. To sort of reinforce your point about these companies literally not having like a hiring department. I don't know how, but I got a fucking offer from that company. Of course, I ignored it. I have a job. I've had a job for 4 months, and I applied to that job a year ago, and I didn't even fucking complete it. But like, what do you mean? 13 months later, you're like, congratulations, we have a job for you. Excuse me? Like what? What? Huh? Who made this? Like how is that where the process ends up, man? Like in what world is even the barest minimum competency going to allow that to happen? I mean, it shouldn't, but I guess the barest minimum competency is not there. I don't know. I saw someone a while ago trolling those AI interviews just to use up companies' tokens, and you know what? Real and true. AI interviews are now the norm? Ah, God. Most large businesses and tech ones are downskilling their recruiting and replacing it with AI, so most of they become more common in the next 2-ish years. And then they wonder why all the people they hire fucking suck or can't do the job. My God, man. Even my company's starting to trend towards AI that makes me want to walk into the woods and become a carpenter. Yeah, man. That's fair. That means 13 months later, they got rid of the guy you were planning to replace. Yeah, maybe. That's what I was saying, too. I was like, if it's your full-time job to be, like, a hiring manager or, like, whoever's job it is to actually, like, do the grunt work of, like, filtering through the resumes, I feel like, you should treat it like a bit of a human. But, the immediate thought that caught in my head is they're probably not paid to be a human. They're probably actually paid, well, they probably don't care about why they're, they probably just don't care, I guess. It is unfortunate, though, because it's one of those jobs where you have, like, a direct impact on people's lives and livelihoods. And I've met some good ones. I have met some good ones. Right? But it is crazy. My parents are starting to put pressure on me to move out soon, thinking I'm being lazy and don't know how to explain to them how fucked everything is in the job market. Oh, yeah, it's bad, man. Like, if I was, like... Again, like, I was saying this maybe yesterday, I can't remember. But, like, me trying to find a job with like a couple years experience last year was significantly harder than being fresh out of college with basically nothing, or even more so, finding an internship in college. You could argue that's easier anyway, but like finding an actual full-time position fresh out of university with like no experience whatsoever was way easier than finding like the same level, a junior level job with 2 years of experience just a few years later, right? So like if I was like a few years younger and I was like fresh out of like education trying to find something, I don't fucking know, man. Like, good luck, right? The bubble will pop soon? Well, that's the problem, right? Like, yeah, maybe. But, like, the problem is when the bubble pops, it's not like things go back to normal. Exactly, yeah, we're one Sam Altman crash out from the entire global economy blowing up. Like, the bubble popping is good for the long term. But, like, in the short term, that shit is going to be catastrophic, man. So you almost kind of don't want the bubble to pop for a little bit. I feel like now of all times, like, we need to, like, hold off and have the bubble pop in, like, 2 or 3 years and hope that things are better then, We're in a place where it can tank it a little better. AI resumes are fed to AI interviews, so nobody hires a guy that does a shit job, I guess. It's crazy, man. Shit is soulless. That was just the thought that I had, though, while I was reviewing this shit. I'm like literally, I feel like nobody has ever put this kind of consideration into any application, like, almost any application I've ever put in. Like, of the, like, fucking, I mean, at this point, thousands of applications that I've done, because shit is that bad. Like, I feel like it's, like, And like of the like you know few hundreds where I've had some amount of communication with someone who was in charge of or like at least related to the hiring, it feels like a 3 of those were like you know people who felt like good people. I'm working 28 hours a week for $11.50 an hour at Dunkin' Donuts. It's the best I can do right now. I need the bolt to pop now. I'll have the support net to weather it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Fuck. It's tough, man. If this bubble pops are gonna have bread lines for a long time, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, well, rather, I'm like, you know, at the end of the like when I say fine, not to say like, oh, everything's gonna be hunky dory, but like, you know, look at like, you know, things are gonna get tough, but we can make it through tough times together as communities, right? Is my idea. I'm not saying like, oh, everything's gonna be fine. Like, oh, you got, you I'd say wokies overblowing everything. No, like things are probably gonna get tough in the near. I mean, they're already getting they're getting tougher as time passes, right? Things are probably gonna get pretty tough soon, but like again, not good, but survivable. Anything is survivable if you got the people around you. Is kind of the idea, right? It all kind of goes back to, you know, just. You gotta find some people. You gotta find some people you can get through some tough times with. If it's not family, I mean, then unfortunately for some people, family is not that that source of like support. Then it can be someone else. You know, it can be a found family. This bubble will pop and doing so sooner will make it less painful. Yeah, you're right. I know, but it's just like.
That's also a fundamental.
Oh, fucking no, man. Yeah. Putting it off is definitely not a good... That's what everyone's trying to do right now, right? Like, all this shit, all this, like, extend and pretend shit on, like, all these different loans and mortgages and, like, everything in the economy. Just, like you know, delaying, letting all the fucking reserves of oil out to delay the spike in gas prices. We'll see. We'll see. Technically, only one thing in your life isn't survivable, so statistically, the odds are in your favor. It's like a 50-50, right? Either you fucking die of starvation in a bread line, or you don't. Talking to my dad about how I don't have hope for the future. I don't think these hard times are going to create good men, or however the saying goes. I think the saying's kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? I think good men are always around. I think the good men just, you know, one part about, like, I think at a certain point, the good men, you gotta try and make an impact in the world, because the bad men are very loud. The bad men are very loud and shameless. The days of all you can eat for only $2.99 is long gone. Bro, what can you get for $3 right now? Sorry, I'm late, streamer. All good. What the fuck can you get for $3 today? Yeah, I'm thinking like a lot of the shit at the dollar store is more expensive than $3, which I mean feels wrong, right? $2? Wait, that's so fucking true. $3 does buy $3 yesterday buys $2 today. $3 don't even cover tips, man. Yeah.
You don't see him every day.
Yeah. Not as cool as Beatrix is.
Out. I think Taco Bell still has a couple value menu items for that cheap now. That's fair. I guess the Arizona, you can still get 3 Arizona iced teas. Had 6 DOMs in my CM lobby. Well, that means that you were... Well, I was guessing that means that you were 2 of them, but it could have been 3 and 3, I suppose. A McChicken, hopefully? That's cute, man. You think a McChicken is $3? I mean, at least not in Canada, man. McDonald's is cheaper. McDonald's is like Tim's has stayed pretty cheap in Canada the whole time. I feel like McDonald's is that for you guys. Isn't like 20 McNuggets? Isn't that still like... Something like $6 or something, or am I living in a fantasy land? No, I ran 0 DOMs, Rabbit Suzuka. That's fair. Finally, French toast, my beloved is here. Is that who you wanted to marry earlier? No, that was Temp, right? That was a fucking insane start. What do you mean? What is this start to the round, man? Wow. The phrase is wrong. You mean strong men instead of good men? Sure, I still think it's a little, you know. Like, I understand the idea behind it, but... Ow.
Oh, nice punish. Okay.
Hard times create strong... What is it? Hard times create strong men create good times create soft men create hard times, or something like that. Hard men are hard... I think it's a, you know, whatever. Like a platitude at best, right? Never mind, it's €3, not $3. Fuck not $6. Fair. Good times create hard men. That's fucking true. 20 nuggets is $12 here? Oh, never mind. Yeah. That's actually not too far off. I mean, from the currency exchange rate. That's not too far off from what it is in Canada, probably. Usually hard and soft depending on the day. Yeah, it turns out that shit goes in like waves, right? Do you know that morning wood is just your fucking prostate getting pressured by your full bladder? Good times create hard me. Good tits create hard men. Also true, man. Also true. I feel like, you know, there's always this idea of like, oh, bro, like, you know, if you're If your dick's not standing up in the morning anymore, like you got problems. But like, turns out that shit is because you need to piss. You know. Euros is Great British Pounds. Oh, or that symbol is Great British Pounds, not euros. I see. Galleon creates hard men. That's also true.
It's not a comeback mechanic.
Turns out if you like piss before you go to bed, the odds are you're going to have like less of. And I think also it's something about like the blood flow in your body like kind of cycles as you're sleeping. So it's also like randomly your dick is just getting hard and going and like going down and getting hard and going down, and it kind of depends on when you wake up. To be honest, if you go 7 and 9 hours no piss, you probably are on the way to problems. I mean, that's called going to sleep. No, am I crazy? Isn't that's called sleeping? It's like gambling. Yeah. No, like if you don't have to piss after 7 hours. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I was like, if you don't piss every 7 hours, I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do, man? I'm supposed to fucking set an alarm? Just kidding. This guy, I'm LARPing as if I get 7 hours of sleep at night, man. I should be better about my sleep, but my ass does not get 7 hours of sleep at night. I do my best, right? I do my fucking best. You know, it's just that we're kind of on the fucking grind right now, man, right? I gotta be waking up at like 9:30 to clock into my job because they're pretty chill. Like I have flexible times, which is really nice, thankfully. Like this job definitely helping me do what I'm trying to do right now, right? You know, I work from like 9:30 to like 5 something ish, right? Then, you know, I stream soon thereafter, get that shit done around like 9:20, 9:30, right? I gotta prepare like videos for tomorrow, and sometimes I gotta work after stream a little bit too. And then it's like, you know, it's like midnight. And I'm like, I just want a little bit of time to rest, you know? I just want a little bit of time, play some Uma Musume, like talk to a friend, you know, like fucking beat my dick till it's raw, like, you know, God forbid a man want a little free time. It's like a lot of the times I end up sleeping at like, what the fuck? I end up sleeping at like 3:30 a.m. and then I wake up at like 9 the next day, or, you know, I end up sleeping at like 4 a.m. I wake up at 9:30 the next day. It just kind of happens. Is it a good idea? No. And like, should I be going to bed at like closer to like, I mean, 2 at the latest? Probably, yeah. But like, I don't know, man. I get my sleep on the weekends. What's wrong with sleeping on the weekends? I get my sleep Friday, Saturday, and not really Sunday. Kind of Sunday. I got a fat ass nap in Sunday usually. I also learned that eating a heavy meal before sleep or not drinking water before sleep increases the chances of dying in your sleep. So true.
There we go.
Please do not start a car society bad debate, because that's not why I say this. My remote jobs going away sucks because I do not want to drive. Never in my life have I been more stressed. I mean, we're not going to start a car society bad debate because I feel like just by like the general political leanings of the community that I've built, I feel like it's not going to be much of a debate if I say it will be cool if we have better public transit. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to be maybe you disagree on that, but like I don't know if it's going to be much of a debate in the first place, you know? It would be cool if you could like take trains between major metropolitan centers and that shit was like, you know, free even and like funded well, but you know, who knows? But yeah, remote jobs are awesome, man. Every job I've ever had has been remote. Do you believe there's still hope for what? I mean, the answer is yes, basically no matter what the question is, but things being bad does not mean they're hopeless. Hope's the only thing you fucking got, man.
Maybe you just hit him so much that you do so much damage and then they're in the...
But yeah, remote jobs are great. I would agree. It's usually a very, like, even when I, like, you know, at the very end, when I was starting to get really desperate for jobs, I started, like, being like, maybe it can be hybrid, but it's one of the things I really value. Is there still hope Brick will play CAG again? Ah, shit. Never. Okay, no. Not everything has hope. We had good public transport, we wouldn't have 4-hour commutes, and that's critical to the American dream. So true. So true. Because on my commute, 1 to 3 hours each way is stressful as hell in traffic. Shit sucks. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. Big mash from team.
Ow.
Out of the corner.
Ow.
Grab. Okay.
Looking at videos of Japanese city design versus Texas, I agree with cities built around walking. I mean, yeah. Like, when I was in Japan, it wasn't, like, the easiest to get around. But, like, you definitely didn't need a car, yeah. Because between major cities, it was expensive, to be fair. That's the one thing. You just take a bullet train, right? If you wanted, like, you could go from, like, Tokyo to Osaka, like, pretty reasonably. And then back, even. That'd be a hell of a commute, but you could do it. Well, those two are kind of far away from each other, if I remember my Japanese geography relatively well. Rad Daughter Day when? Probably next, honestly. Probably on, like, Monday or something. How did it feel to play CAG? Evil? The gods struck me down, man. I got a lightning bolt hit my power supply, and then I had to cut stream. My town's pretty walkable. Doesn't mean there's job opportunities in far north Ohio. Yeah. No, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. You're in Ohio, man? That's tough. The thing about working from home and most of my hobbies being done inside is there are periods where you literally don't leave the house for weeks. That is true. That is true. You have to like kind of force yourself to leave the house when you don't do it by force for like 8 hours a day for work, right? Or like 10 hours a day for a commute. I live a mile away from Lake Erie. Hey, you're not that far. Well, you're pretty far from me still, but like you're not that far from the Canadian border anyway. My American geography is very, very bad. I have no idea where any of the states are. I don't know where Ohio is. It sounds like it's north. I don't know how west to east it is though. Lake Erie? That's like wester, right? It's like west. Is that Lake Erie is like no, all the Great Lakes are like around that kind of Ontario area, right? It's Midwest? Yeah.
Small combo, get the damage out there.
Just be an electrician. So true, bestie. So I can get my shit back online. So I, you know, God sends a lightning bolt at me. I just fucking tank it and I go, nice try, jackass. The stuff for the law type beat.
Okay, yeah, big BC.
Closer to New York than California? Yeah. I'm pretty close to New York, so that tracks. Double chip? I don't know if I've seen both players be on chip in a while, man. And nothing against the trades. I'm just lazy as hell and want an office job. That's fair, man. That's fair. Nice MBA in 6 figures. Let's see how you do when I cut off your electricity. Out. I was considering doing an MBA for a long time. I don't think it's the kind of thing I'm going to be doing anymore, but it was a thought that I had. MBA, Masters of Business Administration. It's a master's in business, basically. You should only do it if the company you're working for pays for it. You know, I bet you if I stayed here long enough, I could convince the company I was working here, I'm going to be working for to pay for it, but it's just, I don't think I need it anymore. Maybe at some point, but I can't do NBA considering MBA. So true, bestie. Is there any language that doesn't have an N and an M differentiator? This made me realize, like, is there anyone who would struggle to tell the difference between NBA and MBA? Rick, if I ever traveled to Canada, you owe me an ice cap? Sure. The caramel churro ones are really good, actually. Tim's has that little international thing going on that they're doing right now, and honestly, it's like one of the first things where they're like, oh, look at this limited time menu where it hasn't felt like complete ass, you know? Like, they got that caramel churro ice cap. I don't know if it tastes anything like a churro, but whatever it is, it's tasty. They got like a couple of new Timbits that are pretty nice, right? I've been a fan. The ones by me, I only get the regular one. They usually mess up the Oreo one I like. Oreo ice cap, so true. You mostly need it if you want to move up into managerial positions anyways. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Maybe, like, I don't know, man. I mean, the plan is eventually to leave corporate life forever, right? And do this instead. But that's a medium to long-term goal, you know? That's like at least a few years down the line at best. Never had an ice cap? It is, it's a bunch of crushed up ice sugar and like, coffee flavor. Well, actual coffee to an extent. It's tasty. It's tasty. It's like an iced coffee without that like weird fuckiness that an iced coffeeness. It's like a coffee slushy that is like a little more. It's like a coffee slushy that's like a little bit more kind of ice creamy, I guess, like a little less slushy. I don't like coffee or coffee flavor. It's not for you. I mean, it is mostly sugar for sure. Like the coffee flavor in it is quite weak. Like, it definitely is supposed to at least somewhat resemble it. Like, Granitas? Ain't that the motherfucker from the fighting game? Only iced coffee I like compared to scooters or something? Ain't that the motherfucker who stole all Taylor Swift's music? Guy who only knows word association? Guy who can only communicate through word association? I like iced coffee? I understand. Ow, ow, ow. I don't really like plain coffee or iced coffee, to be fair. I'm too much of a sweet tooth kind of guy to do it. Dragalia spotted? Yeah, you can tell by the flips. You can tell by the fact that he's already done like 17 flips this set. And you know what? It's, well, I was going to say it's working. It is down 2-0, but it's working right now. I'm loving every minute of it.
Okay.
Nice. Delayed ass UDP. Just watched him spot dodge. Didn't even do anything about it. Agito. Do you want Agito and Maharaga to use Susanoo O or not?
It's comeback point here for Dragon.
It's comeback point, that's right.
Sure. Ow, by the way.
Turn things around here. History's about
But yeah, man, there's hope. There's always hope. Things get really bad, but things have been a lot better, even in recent memory, and they can be better again. Just because things are on a negative trajectory right now does not mean they always have to be on a negative trajectory. And like, even, you know, even if fucking globally everything is shit, again, if you, you know, really, there's always hope to meet new people. There's always hope to make new friends. And if you've got, it might sound stupid, man, but I mean, I don't know. I get more convinced of this the older I get. I'm not that old yet, as much as Twitch chat would like you to make you think that I'm turning into dust next year. But, you know, at least so far, and what little wisdom I've gained over my life, it does feel like if you, you know, if you are surrounded by the right people, you can get through pretty much everything that isn't like a bullet to the head straight up. And at the very least, those people can protect you from a bullet to the head, maybe. What are you gonna do about the second flip, Beatrix? Yeah. I love the VTube, but so very little people care about male VTubers. I can't see it being worthwhile financially. I mean, there's an audience there. When you say so little people, I don't know if that's true. There's an audience there. You just have to like, you just have to appeal to the women. The problem is it's kind of hard to appeal to women as a man, unless you have a very particular set of skills, I guess. There's definitely an audience there though. I guess straight women in particular. You know. Need to find the old 99 Sonic Boom copy pasta. Excuse me. B2H looks so goofy. She's doing her best, man. Got a yaoi bait or something? There's always a way. True, man. Fucking true. Hey, Midnight is gay, so like he doesn't have to bait. Unless I'm misremembering. But I think that's right. Liam Neeson or bust. Yeah, it's also true. Like anything like that, you always like do it because it's fun. Like if you don't enjoy it, do it because it's fun. Start as a hobby, and then like if it happens to become something you can do for real, then sure. Like if you're not comfortable doing it to like, I don't discriminate, so half true, I guess. Oh, okay, gotcha. I must have gotten my chatters crossed. At some point, I thought you had mentioned that you were maybe it was just that you had mentioned sexual attraction to men, and I was like, ah. But fair. Tons of successful Twitch streamers are men. VTubing just has a different audience. I don't even know if it does, man. Honestly, yes, it has a different audience, but I don't know if that audience is such that like you can't be a man and succeed at VTubing. You know. I think it's always easy to find like one thing that I do like. It's a bit of a platitude, right? But at least I have found it to be relatively true. If you want to do something, you'll find a way to do it. If you don't want to do something, you'll find an excuse to not do it, right? Like deep down. Like if there's something that you're really interested in doing, even if the odds are stacked against you, even if it doesn't look like it's gonna be a good idea, even if it's gonna be very uncomfortable to do, you're gonna find a way to do it anyway because, you know, passion type shit. Even if you're not like actively trying to pursue something like that to be like your full-time job or something, like the fact that we do live in like a capitalist hellscape, it kind of means that you do end up having to like, every life is going to have some sort of balance between you gotta put food on the table, you gotta like not die, but like also if the only thing you do your entire life is not die, then you're going to want to kill yourself instead, right? Like there's gotta be something out there that you can thrive doing. It doesn't have to be something that you do for like financial recompense at all, right? In fact, like unless it's something that you are really interested in, it's like probably not going to be, and it probably shouldn't be, maybe even, right? But like, you know, you gotta find that balance between paying the bills and like finding the reason that you fucking clock into work, right? And if that, you know, if the thing that you really fucking enjoy is like streaming to an audience, like a male VTuber, then like that's awesome, man. You're gonna have to suffer to like to you know, pursue that at like the same time that you are trying to stay alive, because that is obviously not going to pay the bills for a while at least. But it's, you know, it's not just like, oh, like if I want to become a content creator full time, it's like, nah, man. Even if you just like, you know, you're working some like boring ass accountant job, and that's like the only thing you're ever going to do for money, you still have to find like time. You can't make your entire life work. You got to find time to do something that isn't accounting, man. You gotta like find time to like hang out with your friends, deepen your relationships with people that you care about. I don't know, maybe you really like to review movies on Letterboxd. Whatever it is, you gotta find the thing that makes it all worth it, man. You gotta find the thing that makes it all worth it. Otherwise, it's not gonna feel good.
Oh my god, I'm so sad for Updog, man.
Isn't the most successful VTuber that Peanut Head guy? Maybe, yeah, Burt Peanut. Super true, in particular with something like streaming, you have to do it because you like it. If you end up succeeding at it later, then it worked out. Yeah, I mean, it's not because streaming is like super duper hard or anything like that. It's just because like any creative endeavor in particular comes with a, I mean, getting good at anything comes with a lot of failure, but like failure, any kind of like little failures at a creative endeavor feel personal in a way that like some other things don't. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I like make a video that I think is like super cool or funny and it fucking bombs and it's like a 10 out of 10, like in a way that is kind of like a wide audience of people kind of rejecting a part of me, you know what I mean? It feels bad in like a way that almost nothing else in my life has. You know, I mean, I've tried, I've gotten better at a lot of things. Like I did martial arts for a long time, and like losing a fight in martial arts sucks for sure. Maybe it's because I wasn't as passionate about it, but you know, like I don't know, something about like making something, like putting effort into making something creative and then having people go, I'm not really interested. It hurts in a way that almost like nothing else I have ever experienced hurts. So like, it's more of just this shit, like unless you really love doing it, it's just not gonna be fun, right? And then, especially if you want to, if like the goal is to like, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to make money off of it, it's gonna take so long for that to happen, man. So you're gonna be doing a thing that you don't enjoy for like at best a few years for no reason. And since it's not paying the bills, you got to balance it with something else, right? So it's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be you gotta be working like 2 jobs and you fucking hate both of them. Like it's just tough. It's tough. I'll talk about that fucking faker called Peanut. I'm not gonna say anything mean about anyone, man. Speaking of, any plans of doing more videos that are scripted? Maybe. I feel like I generally don't do well reading off scripts. Like, I do videos that are planned in advance, but, you know, scripted, I feel like I tend to do a little better off the cuff, but... How much time are you putting into it per week? Hard to say. I mean, let's think about it, right? The streams at this point, I've gotten back to doing them for, like, a reasonable amount of time. So, they tend to be, like, around 4 hours long, I'd say, right? Sometimes a little short. Like, today is going to be a little shorter. Probably it's going to be, like, 3.5, just because I passed out after work, so I started a little later. But, like, usually it ends up being somewhere between, like, 5:45 to, like, 9:30, right? Close to 4 hours. Call that 4 hours times 6. 4 hours times 6 is 24 hours. Probably at least an hour or 2 of even, like, the relatively low edited videos that I do put out. I do put out 3 of them a day. So, like, at least an hour or something, an hour or 2-ish, hour and a half of work on those, like, every day. Except for, like, also 6 times a day, because I don't put anything out on Friday. So that's, like, an hour times 6, hour and a half times 6 is, like, 9, so that's 33. And then every week, I generally try to do a little bit of efforts to, like, put out a video that is a little bit more, like, planned and not just, like, a stream highlight. It's like the video that came out today, right? The one about, like, the 10 worst characters in Granblue, or 10 worst moves in Granblue and how to buff them. That is usually, like, you know, it's like an extra 2, 3, 4 hours of work. Sometimes more. Like, that guide video was, like, fucking 30 hours of work, but it looks like people like that one, so that's good. And then, like, a little bit of time spent every week trying to figure out, like, doing a little bit of market research, trying to see what, like, people are doing, get ideas for videos, like, brainstorming, shit like that. It, like, yeah, I mean, it comes out to probably around another 40 hours a week, roughly, right? Now, it doesn't, like, I do love doing it. It's very fun. So it doesn't, you know, and I did it for a long time to, like, no one watching. So even, you know, what little audience I have now feels really cool. But, like, it takes a long time, man. It takes a long time. It probably is, like, somewhere in the neighborhood of, like, 35 to 40 hours a week. Maybe not scripted, but just, like, dedicated videos that are separated from stream. Oh, yeah, I've been doing that. I want to do those once a week, I think, so I'm not sure I have the time to do more of them. The fun tier, like, I've only recently started getting back into that because I was still adjusting at my job. But, like, the fun tier list was that. The worst moves in Granblue video was that. I mean, certainly in December I did a bunch of those, like the Granblue main slander, the guide video, all that stuff was also that. But yeah, I took a big break from, like, January to April where I just wasn't doing that. But yeah, that's certainly, I mean, that's, you know, a lot of the times I get people who, like, they found the channel through those videos, right? That tends to be how you grow this kind of shit. I also triply don't even have the money to create a streaming setup right now. That's fair. It is definitely a big investment early on, right? You need a pretty decent machine if you want to do any video editing in any reasonable amount of time. You need a pretty strong internet connection. You need a lot of, like, you need pretty fast upload speed, right? I mean, depending on what kind of games you're playing, you might need a game that can run those video games at like a consistent frame rate, so it feels good for people to watch, right? I mean, as far as like equipment, external equipment, you really don't need that much. Like, you can get, certainly like the stuff I'm using isn't the best, but you can get quite a long ways with just a little bit of know-how, right? A little bit of looking shit up, right? Like, I think this mic that I'm using right now is like $40. The webcam I'm using is like 80, right? You can get some pretty cheap stuff. Obviously, that's still money. It's not like it's nothing. Like, you don't need to spend like a ton on the equipment you use. I have like Dollarama ring lights behind me that I use to light the place I'm sitting a little better. Those are like $3 each, you know? So like the equipment, like you can starting with bad equipment is better than not doing it at all if you want to do it, for sure. But those are my favorite videos of yours. Mine too, man. Mine too. The stream, like the chopped up stream VODs are basically just there to like keep me in people's memory, I suppose. But I can't remember how I found you. I've always been there. I've always been somewhere deep inside your brain, somewhere in your ear, just behind you, gooning to Galleon. And at some point, it just felt right, and your body moved it up to the super conscious. That's not a thing. The subconscious. Why is the super conscious not a thing? Why do we call it? I guess that'll be above your consciousness. There's the subconscious. There's the conscious. I guess yeah. The super conscious would be like something outside of your. Like if you were part of a hive mind. It was before Galleon. I've been gooning to Galleon since before she was even in the gacha, man. Deep down, like spiritually, I've been gooning to Galleon since I knew what gooning was. I still go back to the guide video, so many thanks for that. It definitely is very satisfying to have that be my best performing video at this point. Because that shit was, like, it is so much more effort than any, like, almost fucking all of the other videos that I've done, man. It's crazy. Like, that shit was a lot of work. I was very proud of it when it was done, though. So I'm very glad to see that people tend to like it. The Goon Mind? Yeah. One of your YouTube strengths is your thumbnails, I feel like, even on those chopped up stream VODs. Yeah, so the thing with that is, like, I have almost no, like, artistic talent in terms of, like, making things look good. So what I do instead is I just have an infinite reservoir of, like, memes and meme-adjacent things that I can reference. So I just try to turn every thumbnail into something adjacent to a joke to make it somewhat eye-catching. I've been getting better at making thumbnails actually look good recently, but that's still a long road to go, right? I mean, I'm definitely comparing myself to, like, I have a lot of artist friends who, like, are, you know, they literally will, like, do graphic design for their shit, and I'm like, wow, that looks so good. So, like, maybe I'm just comparing myself to an unfair bar. I try to make the thumbnails entertaining, if not, you know, visually very pretty or something like that. I think that's the main thing, too, right? You just want it to be eye-catching. You want it to maybe be, like, someone looks at them and they look at it twice because they're like, huh? It's fun, man. It's fun. It's a skill, right? There's a lot of little mini skills in that I'm getting better at over time. I think your meme thumbnails are definitely a draw for me. That's good. I'm glad. That's what I like to tell myself. So I'm glad that it actually works that way, at least for some people. But yeah, man, I like this. I know this is kind of we've deviated a little bit from watching Paragon, but I guess we're talking about this. I like doing this a lot. I'm very, like, honestly, one of the, like, obviously, you know, I would like doing it more if, well, it's okay. I was gonna say I would like doing it more if it was like the thing that like paid my bills primarily, not necessarily because making more money about it would make it feel better. If anything, it'd probably make it less fun because there'd be a little bit more pressure for things to perform if it was the thing paying my bills. It's more so just that if that was the case, then I wouldn't have to do another job at the same time. That's mostly the reason I think it would be more fun. You know what I mean? Instead of spending 80 hours a week, like 40 hours a week working one full-time job and 40 hours a week working another full-time job, I could just spend like 60 hours a week doing this. Okay, very cool. Which I would enjoy heavily. Going back several topics, but I got curious. Apparently, there's only 18 languages that have an N sound or an M sound, but not both. Out of 620 in this database I found. Yeah, because I figured, you know what? They're close enough that I figured that must be the thing, right? Because like in Arabic, for example, this is a thing with both of my parents. They struggle with B's and P's, right? Because in Arabic, there's only a B. There is no P, right? So a lot of the times, like, you know, my mom has a really hard time, and she's been, you know, in Canada for 14 years now, and she's been speaking English to people, like, you know, on nearly the daily, like, for most of that time. But even still, it's, like, a little difficult for her to sometimes tell the difference between, like, you know, boy and play. Like, that sound isn't immediately obvious to her, right? her fucking semantic differentiation stopped when she was 6, like with everyone else. But I figured, yeah, and you know, like how the same thing is like there's not like R and L are not like a inherently different thing in like a lot of Asian languages. Like, you know, almost everything in Mandarin sounds the same to us, but is like, you know, 3 or 4 different tones of saying the same thing. I figured N and M are close enough that there's got to be languages where that's the case. I just don't know of any. I don't know, man. I fucking love the meme thumbnails. That's good, man, because it's the only thing I know how to make. Wait, Tubby's on Jita? Why are you playing Jita? There are sounds that your brain just filters out if it doesn't show up in your own language. I actually learned about this in university, right? I took like I think it was a psych course, and they had like a bit of a child developmental thing in the middle of it. Up until the age of 2 or 3 or something like that, your a child's brain can actually differentiate all sounds, even of ones that aren't of their like the tongue that like their parents speak. Like they apparently have done tests on this. Like you know, they've taken like, you know, English-born babies and like put them with like I forget how they did it, but like, basically they put a speaker on and like they kind of told them to like well, not babies, but like, you know, like little like young children, right? Like toddlers, right? And like they told them to like turn towards the speaker that made like this sound, and they put them between 2 speakers. And like if it was kind of like training an animal a little bit, right? Like if they did it right, they gave them like some candy or something like that. And they'd like, you know, Hindu, like different, not Hindu, sorry, Hindu is the religion, Hindi. They did like different Hindi sounds, they did like, you know, like different sounds in Mandarin, things like this. And like, even though those children had never heard those languages before, they could differentiate the fact that those were at least different sounds. Like when they heard a sound and it was played back, they go, ah, that was the one I heard. But the other one that to us would sound identical, they could actually tell apart, right? It's a thing that your brain does when you're young, presumably designed to let you pick up the nuances of whatever languages your caretakers are speaking, right? Your parents, most likely. Whatever languages your parents are speaking, and then by the time you hit a certain age, you only the ones that like you hear often are the ones that actually holds on to, you know?
There's more than meets the eye here.
Left ear, Undertale OST, right ear, the Bible, Mandarin, exactly. Took a minute of scrolling, but my first video ever watched from you was the Galleon patch notes. It all comes back to Galleon. He was right. I told you. Wait, Ladiva. Okay. I mean, this is a good matchup for Ladiva. Hold on, I gotta lock in for Ladiva. He played Jita into Zerom, and it did not go well. Ladiva into Charlotta. Hold. Chansu. Okay. What the fuck is he doing? He swung like 3 things and just missed you. Okay, sure. You got a 6-2-3U with a potato. I think 6-2-3U might even catch some of these later overheads, right? Like, even on like the medium demon flip, there it's kind of hard. You have to be really on the ball, right? But I think 6-2-3U catches a lot of these Charlotta nonsenses. Even some of the ones that might get around your 2H. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong, but I think I remember some shit like that. Maybe not medium. Medium demon flip goes a lot higher. Sure. Oh, no! Spadachi! Spadachi! Why, man? Why? Spadachi?
Yeah. With the amount of DP that they were at just a second ago.
The Bible in Mandarin. Will you go out with me? Breathe. Oh! He's dead! That was... Is that the most damage you can do? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Was that? Is that the most damage you can do there? I feel like it involves some Raging Strike, Raging Chain dumping, actually. Because you Lariat eats a lot of combo limit. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I've definitely labbed this out before, what the most damage he can do here is, but I'm not entirely sure. Raging Strike, Raging Chain loops are a little worse for Ladiva because she only gets close M after, right? So she doesn't get like RS close H, RS close H. I feel like at least one. Like maybe a close M, Raging Strike, Raging Chain into, because you have the meter for it, into close M, headbutts, Eulariat? Like raw Eulariat would be complement, would be the ender, but maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Regardless, it was close. I feel like you could have killed there. I mean, you didn't tech input this either, right? But that is hard to do, yeah. I'm not sure if tech inputting this would make the difference. Man, I don't think so. It's close if it doesn't, but... I was on Jada because I promised Plasma I would. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That's a head scratcher, man. I'm actually kind of curious to lab that out. What is the most damage Ladiva can get from raw U Lariat if you hit him? If you hit him, you had 100 meter and 2 brave points when you hit him. That's why he had 75 after the fact. Nice. 1, 2, 3. I actually want to do this now. I know we're watching the tournament, but I want to do this now before I forget about it because it's kind of brain worming me a little bit, right? You had 100 meter when you hit him, right? Oh, did I just mute the? I did.
Couple times in your dead character.
There we go.
Right.
You know, obviously.
Yeah, 100 meter and 2 brave points.
In the room here, but with that amount of health.
Yeah.
With the amount of DP.
Yup. Good patience, by the way.
Oh my god, it would have been like 2 graves.
That was an insane. The fact that actually landed. Okay. 100 meter, basically back to the wall, and 2 brave points. I want to see this shit. OMG, her neck. Carlotta, no. Yeah, she's fucking gone, man. I'm sorry. She's fucking out of here. Alright, hold up. I'm curious. What can Ladiva do? Is there a way to kill there? We'll see the damage that Tubby's combo did, and then we'll see if we can get higher. Tubby did raw U Lariat. He didn't tech input it, I don't think, which makes sense. Why would you? I mean, obviously do more damage, but it's kind of hard to do on the fly like that. Yeah. So no tech input on the U Lariat. Alrighty then, chat room. I think you can do a little bit more here, but I could be very wrong. There's a lot of combo limit left? Not really. U Lariat eats a lot of it. You'd be surprised, because U Lariat is 2 hits, mind you, right? Close M, headbutt, U Lariat, close L. I think you were almost at combo limit. If not, the 623U might have been. I think it was. Yeah, the 623U was combo limit. Right? So it was. Oh, let's actually fucking hit her. Just fucking lights. So Tubby did this, right? Boom, 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 boom. Right? That's 7,050. Can we do more than that? I feel like the answer is yes. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, if I do this instead. U-Lariat's gonna end the combo here is the problem. Yeah, no, that is a little less. Maybe that will... I mean, you could... Besides tech inputting stuff, because that's kind of cheating, right? Is it better to do... It's probably better to do this, right? Yeah. Oh, is that more? Yeah, that's more. Yeah. That's what you should have done. Is that enough to kill? I don't think it's a difference, though. I don't think 120 health. They should have more than 120 health left there. Right? What if I did 2 headbutts instead? Like, what if I did 1, 2? And then I could do it twice. Oh, it's still combo limit. Fuck you. It's... Okay, I assume 2 Raging Strikes here is certainly not going to be ideal, because we're not going to be able to U-Lariat at that point anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's close. A lot of it is very close, right? There's no way you can do 1 headbutt here to save combo limit, yeah? No. I don't think so, anyway. I don't know. Is reaching the wall with some RS pushing change the equation for Ladiva? I don't think so. Like, I mean, Charlotte was a little farther away, so like it would have carried her a little farther away. But I don't believe this changes any of the calculus. Right? I mean, maybe you could say you do that. Is that more damage? That might be more damage than another close M Raging Strike, Raging Chain. It might be. It might be. It's like 600? Yeah, no, I don't think it is. If you had worked the crowd up, it would be. But in this case, I don't think it is. I thought I did it was the most, but whatevs. Oh yeah, it's not me meant to, I'm not like here trying to like backseat you. It just definitely got me curious if you could do more. Turns out you could have. There are plenty more reasons I lost this set. Oh yeah, no, this is not me going, oh Tubby, if you killed there, you would have won. Now, literally I just saw that and I was like, is that the most? Because at first I was like, that's not the most you can do there. And then I was like, wait, is it? Let's not tech input it, because the other one wasn't tech inputted anyway. Also, spoilers? What if you won? I thought you won the set, man. I think this is 600. Yeah. Yeah, so I think the only, like, actually, I mean, you did basically the most damage. I think the only way... Actually, is this more if you tech input it? Is this more than the RS dump? I'm gonna be so bad at tech inputting that. But that may be more than the RS dump if you tech input it. Nice. He's the world's greatest. Oh, it's the exact same. That is really funny. Okay. That's if you tech input that, it's the exact same damage as dumping the RS. That's crazy. 7,170. Whereas if you just go boom, 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 this, that, and then you do it again, 7,170. Exact same damage. Funny. Regardless, I think she lived with more than 120 health here, right? So I don't think that's how that goes. Shot on 2 BP, that 120 might have stretched a little further too. She was on 2 BP, but you don't take any extra damage at 2. You only take extra damage at 1 and 0, right?
Not enough to...
Yeah, I think she lived with more than 120 health here, right? Honestly, maybe it would have made the difference. Regardless, that's enough of that.
Single thing.
I think let's get. I got a little brain worm, so I did want to see.
Oh, we ducked under the layer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Shot off RH. The fuck?
What?
It's been used. Ow, ow, ow.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Tabby's gonna go coast to coast here.
Understood. Oh no! Yeah, you know.
Oh my god.
I do respect the idea. I love the idea. Even you could say.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, the anti-airs are just not quite flying yet, right? I mean, Zerom obviously is very good at being unpredictable when he takes to the sky, but... Sure, yeah. Hit it again.
I think that's how Charlotta powers up.
My YouTuber said the button was bad. Why is Zerom using it? The button's good, man. What can I say?
I think she is. I think that's how it works.
I mean, with that logic, the character's bad. Why is Zerom using it, right? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Man, okay. Oh, 18k. We live these.
Oh my god, not yet.
Bro, safe jumps the grappler. Oh. Ooh, no, I don't want to die to chip mode. I don't want to. That's heartbreaking. Happens. All right, one more game. Hold. 3 more games when Tubby reverse 3-0s this, even though he already spoiled that he lost because he sucks. I really do not like that Ladiva Japanese voice. Ow.
First command grab. Not taking the mask off.
They got Donkey on comms? I got the thing turned down real low, but I could have sworn I just heard video game Donkey say command grab. It's kind of dope. What the fuck? Charlotta far H again? Use it to Grand Blue Zone, huh? That is really funny. I mean, maybe you could do it to Ladiva, actually. I guess I could see that. Grand Blue Zoning with a 26 frame button is really funny, but like maybe you could do it to Ladiva. Charlotta far H button seems pretty good. So true, man. So true. Shit kind of broken, actually. Ow, ow.
Ooh, the grab! I thought it was an overhead. Ow.
Forever pure, forever racist. The shimmy's tough.
Out grab the grabber.
The shimmy's tough, man.
Zerom on set point to go into winners finals.
There's that 668 clutch level. This is crazy. Like, here's the thing, right? On the one hand, oh my god, it has 668 clash level, so it clashed with Ladiva's 668. On the other hand, it's so slow that Tubby started 668 after Charlotta started far H, and it still got out in time to clash. Man. Why is it slower than Ladiva's 668? It does kind of sound like Donkey on comms sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that's a badge of honor right there. I mean, no disrespect. Last I checked, Donkey was the GOAT. Though I also haven't watched a Donkey video in like 10 years. I hope he hasn't turned out to be like an alt-right rapist or something. I'm not saying that he has. I'm just, a lot of the people that I liked as children are odd. Turns out. Donkey's chill though, right? Donkey's chill. Surely Donkey's chill.
Well, with that routing though, I don't know. I'm not.
Ow.
But it's okay, DP.
Yeah, you do hate to see it.
Give me a minute in a row.
You do hate. I mean, it's just you know. I'm starting to think that Zerom guy was kind of good at the video game. One of the Minecraft OGs turned out to be a pedo, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. I personally haven't heard anything untoward, so they're probably fine. Donkey's probably based, right? Broken ass potato, true. Top 1 Charlotta bullying bottom 1 Ladiva. It's not fair, man. It's not fucking fair. I've never beat Zerom in bracket. I think that's, like, fair. You know what I mean? I think that's probably true for a lot of people. You know what I mean? No, obviously, you know, it's not like, oh, so don't care that you haven't beat him. I'm just saying, like, but I know I can. Yeah, yeah. You hella goated. I thought you played Zoe, though. No, he's a Siegfried, man.
Wow, good catch on the.
Tell me he plays Siegfried and secondaries Gita.
Okay.
Zoe into Charlotta / Zerom is fucked up. That's funny. I love that the / Zerom is there.
No. Gotta watch out for PG at all times. Hi.
Owie.
Very different round 2 here.
That very far L, man.
Really tough time to get started here.
I don't know if that shit's gotta go or if everything surrounding it's gotta go, but
Yeah, it's just kind of.
running corner pressure against her jump is so fucking annoying. Yeah, valid.
Dodge on ultimate spears.
Charlotta is definitely a character that you'd like to Grand Blue Zone if you can.
Come back here.
Like that vacuum man, fake ass character. She is literally a ghost.
There we go.
Her ass is a figment of your imagination, brother. It's just the way that it be.
Cool.
Lion to fireworks.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. It's okay, I'll eat something after stream.
Well, there's something good.
Both Fairy and Matera far L need to die? No, like, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. And, like, Matera's far L is really good, but man, is that Fairy far L a button, man. Playing Nier is so hard, and I'm not so great either. Valid? Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you not being so great, but, like, yeah, Nier's pretty difficult. It's just, you know, it's there's a little puzzle minigame you're trying to figure out every round of how do you not just become bottom 1 for the whole fucking existence. Because when did Vermilion play Cagliostro? I don't know, man, since he was, like, top 0, maybe? The whip gotta go. At least give the whip to Gallia and have her use it on me, man. Like, if we're gonna have a whip in the game, why is this what we're using it for? Use it for good instead of evil.
Felt like
The far L of doom and despair.
I could
It's true.
understand why they were going with CAG.
Hey, a tournament for master players that aren't actually good at the game. It's called Kirbio's Dreamland. I'm kidding, man. God, it was a fucking joke. Fucking woke left. You can't say anything these days, man. My God.
Okay. All
It's a
right.
joke.
I see. I understand. We have decided to resort to getting
Finally,
in.
my time has come. So true.
versus Belia.
What did you just say?
Makes sense.
Belial. Like, I guess.
Victory.
Fuck.
You know, who needs this whole...
I guess that probably is the fucking in Latin or something. That probably is like the more like correct pronunciation. That shit's Belial though. Don't fuck with me. Belial. I always talk about the woke left, but never the slept left. They always talk about the woke left, and I'm always like, where'd they go, man? We could use them now more than ever.
Ooh. Yeah. It's so hard.
Please
It's so
send
hard.
help.
Yeah, we gotta
Galleon already has a stick for you.
Wait.
I can only hope, man. I can only fucking hope.
Send it back again.
It's pretty good damage.
So PG push it back into it. Tried the ultimate claw right through it, but no one was home.
See, he sounds less like Donkey there. I feel like he sounds the more hyped he gets, the less he sounds like Donkey.
Yeah, I was about to say.
John Brown was the original
Which
Dark
where?
Oak. Oh, he's dark because he's brown.
Oh god. So spooky Vermilion. What point it will
Japan does that belly all looking at belly all. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Fucking belly all.
Battle 2.
I mean, it is. I guess you know you do be belly staring with this guy.
Oh,
Hell
I
rat.
made it. Okay.
Avoid the hell rat.
Oh, big up dog.
Nah, he was white. Just his name is brown. So fucking true, man. I don't be reading any theory type shit.
Oh my god, we're walking right into it.
I don't be reading any fucking. Maybe I should read. Maybe I should read me some fucking woke theory. Get better at being woke. Like dead ass, but like, you know, maybe I don't know. At some point, I say Lucifer instead of Lucilius too. I wonder if those are things. I wonder if Lucifer is like. Is it just not? It's like Lucifer, right?
I'm surprised they're not.
Is that like censored over here because it's the devil or something? Like, is that the localization? Because like you don't want to. It's like how fucking Mr. Satan is Hercule over here.
Surely, this is the one I'm gonna.
Somebody get the commentator to say Kermit the Frog with 2 samurai swords holding a blunt real quick. Yeah, but like in a real chill way, you know.
Has skills? I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
the match ended, by the way.
To do that yet. I was like,
Does he just not want to play anymore?
Up in the cat here.
I have a somewhat niche complaint, but I hate when people complain about American VAs pronouncing non-English words with an accent.
Okay.
But everyone always pops off whenever non-English VAs pronounce English with an accent.
Pick a top tier.
It is a very niche complaint. I actually can't think of a single example in either direction of what you're talking about. Like, I'm sure they exist, but like genuinely, I read this and I was like, I don't know of a. I can't even make up an example of either of them. I don't know what that means, basically. But like, you know, pop off king or whatever, slay type shit, work even. Yes, it's a localization. Yeah. They changed to not confuse Lucilius with Lucifer and Lucio. Okay, hold up. Ain't that the motherfucker from Overwatch? I know I've been saying this all stream, but isn't that like, ain't that actually the motherfucker from Overwatch? Like, genuinely? For real, for real?
It's true.
Isn't Ladiva Fastiva or something? It's true. Well, it's not a Japanese name or an English name. Yeah, it's fucking Latin, man. It's Belial, probably. Like, it probably is Belial, because it's like, what's the best way? It's like, what's the most Italian way to say his name, you know?
Okay.
I actually don't know. Belial. Yeah, probably Belial. Right? Something like that.
Keep it simple.
The reason Lucilius is Lucilius in English is because the fa pronunciation doesn't exist in English. What do you mean, man? I've seen it in the memes all the time. You know when like that one fucking like high-pitched voice goes like, I've got this, and then someone gets their fucking shit rocked? Like what we saw with like Charlotta's neck breaking on the ground, and it goes, fa! Like, am I crazy, or does FA, like, there's not like a particular, like, there's not like a special FA in Japanese, right? Fa! Like, if that doesn't exist, why do I keep hearing it, man? Let's not forget Uno. That's true, man. That's fucking true. That's real and true. Lucy Fa doesn't exist in English as a pronunciation of Lucifer? Oh, I think you're saying the phonetics exists, but like no one would say Lucifer that way?
Okay.
So you're saying because there's a character named Lucifer, and we don't have two different ways to pronounce Lucifer, they made it Lucilius? Does Fairy's whip not have a hitbox? I haven't seen anyone try to whiff punish her. Is it too fast? No, it has a hurtbox the whole way out. You can even hit her on the way out, right? You can counter hit Fairy from like half screen. If you just stick out a heavier, clashable button. It's just more so that most of the time she's not whiffing her button, you know? Exactly? Gotcha. We don't have two different ways to pronounce Lucifer, whereas they do. I get it now. I understand it now. And if they just called him Lucifer, it would sound stupid. In English. So they have to localize his ass.
We got clipped.
I mean, like, right there, certainly, you can whiff punish this. It's just more so, once it's done fully, like, once it's past its active frames, right? Like, there's a lot of recovery to Fairy's moves. Like, she's in recovery for a while there, but, like, the whip gets out of there real fast, right?
We don't want to get clipped. We got clipped.
I never looked at Fairy's face after she 2Ms. Her face is kind of vacant there. Guard sent to a localization chamber. Guard sent to the transliteration device. Wait. Her face looked kind of funny from this angle.
We're thinking. We don't want to get
305
Fabi again.
But like in between that,
Lucilius fits since it's Lucifer and has some relation to Light and Lashman from the Lucy part of the name. Fair. Heartless Ghost Girl? Real and true, man. Real and fucking true. Wait, what just happened? Why is Donkey crashing out? Tubby on peak lock-in.
But like in between that, there's gonna be like some punches and kicks or something.
Oh, I see. Just yelling out swords. Is it pronounced Galleon or Gaon, though? Excuse me? Gaon. That's like a Spanish thing, right? That Fairy match was depressing, TBH. Sometimes you just fucking die, man. Time, the thing about time is it comes for us all. That's like the fucked up part they don't tell you when you're like 6 years old because they're trying to protect you from the depressions of the world or whatever. But like, time comes for us all. Just fucking lights even? That's true. Galleon is Latina confirmed? Gaon. In Lucilius mirror matches, he goes, a fourth one? Really? That's very funny. That's real funny. It's funny as fuck, man. Me when Dio takes Jonathan Joestar's body. Is Lucilius a JoJo reference? Be honest with you.
Is what I would say.
Just fucking lights!
Okay, there's still a chance.
That's scary.
Get out
That
there.
50 meters. Oh, we're actually in the install.
Diaper mode, we do love to see it. Command grab kills. This doesn't work, does it? It does. I actually didn't know that Soras could do auto combo into SBA or SSBA in diaper mode.
Okay.
The grab whiffs, but there's enough hits done that the punch connects.
Oh.
The Bible is a JoJo reference, so probably real. Wait till Lucilius learns about Phanon? Bro, you're just fucking saying shit at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
This from a head possessing a body aspect, kind of. I don't see any other relation.
Oh my lord.
Does Lucius have a star tattoo on his upper back? Possibly. They're both gay, possibly.
The DP's a great timing there from the antic.
Ow. Lucy has vampire vibes. Lucy's vampire. Oh shit. Yeah. Riding free, unfortunately. In my mind, he does now. Lucius is a different character, Brick. Bro, what the fuck? What kind of Oda same face syndrome, but it's fucking names instead? We got a Lucifer, we got a Lucifer, we got a Lucius, we got a Lucilius, we got a Lupitop, we got a fucking L'Hopital's rule to tell you what to do when the fucking derivative on the bottom goes to 0 when you do the limit. It being pronounced Gaillon kind of makes a bit of sense though, because of the similar pronunciation to Gaia or something. Or it's called Galleon because she's a big fucking ship, and I wanna rock her waves. I wanna because she's a ship. And I want to ship me and her, cause she's a. It's called Galleon, cause she's a. It's called Galleon, cause I want to board her. Good answer, nephew. Okay, I got there. It took me a second, but I got there. I got there. I fucking. Yes, it took a second. It was a busy day at work today. Okay, it's gonna be a busy week at work, but I got there eventually. Streamer fucks boats. Yeah, man. Nah, walk the plank? No. Good answer. As my own uncle, I'm declaring a good answer, nephew. Which means I'm safe. You can't hurt me after I declare good answer, nephew. Streamer plays Azure Lane confirmed. He fucks boats. Wait a second. There's boats to be fucked in that game? Guy who fucks boats but doesn't want you to know it. Tell me more about Azure Lane. I heard I heard there were boats. So not that whatever. It's not. I just curious. Like girls that are boats, it's weird. It's weird, right? It's fucking weird. I just wanted to know because it's so weird. I just want to know more about it. I guess because it's interesting. It's just, it's just interesting how weird it is. Really, I guess it's What if, you mean good answer, Unk? No, man.
I was a fool to try it against you, but
it's like Uma but warships as far as I know. Interesting. What if Brick sucked toes and ate ass and was called Freak instead?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do either of those things currently.
Wow. It's so poetic.
But what if I told you your fantasy is not very far off? Subnautica or Domnautica? Where's Switch Nautica when you need them?
Yeah.
Freak SPD, it's true.
Yeah. That's why you play Saurus, right? To strip your clothes? Yeah.
Exactly.
Saurus can't close H out, unfortunately. It's only -8. Poor guy. Poor underprivileged Saurus. Subby does love that triple 2-2L to save gun man. Azulane's a lost cause, which I'm glad I've left behind as a 5-year veteran of the game. Yeah, I bet the mechanics are like really bad and like not good, right? Like I bet like I bet like the only reason people would even play it is like for the girls that are boats, which is like really weird. Like I would never do that. Like I would, I would never fucking, like, that's weird. Like, can I see one of them? Like, like, I don't know. It's like, like, to make fun of it, Like, I'm just curious, I guess. Like, I just want to see what them, like, to make, like, just because, I want to, like, I want to see how lame it is, I guess. Like, see, just, yeah, it's whatever. That's whatever, actually. It's cool. I can look it up later, maybe.
Wow.
Azure Lane also isn't even the first boat girl gacha game. What the fuck? What do you mean, man? +2, thank you. How are there multiple horse girl racing games? I didn't know about this either. Azulane's a victim of being a 9-year-old gacha when gameplay for a lot of those gachas wasn't very good. Hey, you shut your whore mouth, man. I love my Dokkan bubble popping, okay? It's my fucking calling. It's what I'm here for. Going into the brick files? What's wrong with the brick files? Well, there's no brick files is what I meant to say. If there are brick files, they probably are like, this guy is like cool and like we fuck with him. Signed all the good people in the world. There's so much Azure Lane porn, You really could replace that with any IP at all, unfortunately. And I mean any IP at all, even the ones where that shouldn't be a correct way to fill it in. That's just, it's got truism at this point of the internet. Nice. Get overheaded nerds. Fuck you, Tubby. Just kidding, I like that guy. Game itself was fine, the story was fine, but the thirst design just went too far for me. Lost the appeal, which is kind of ironic. Yeah, man. I mean, crazy that they would design them to be like so fan servicey. Like that must be. Ugh, I would hate that. Ugh, I would hate that so much. Like that would be so fucking gross. I would like never. I would never want to see that probably. God, ugh. Why would they sexualize the women like that? That's it's like uncouth is the best word I can think of for it. I'm just trying not to get too mad here. Zoe Pog? Wait a second. Tell me playing Zoe? What the fuck?
Bringing cars to the bathroom. Yeah.
Can someone check the stock market? It's dropped 500 points. If there exists, there's porn of it. Honestly, at this point, it's like if there exists, there's a lot of porn of it. Okay, but why into B? I don't fucking know, man. Maybe he wanted a comfort pick. The Dow is below 50,000. What the fuck does that mean?
Sending out a friend?
I don't know. It's all numbers, man. Is that good? I mean, based on the economic situation of the world and the American president currently, I have to assume that's bad. But I have no reference point for that number. Whoa! It caught her when she stood back up, man. People making horny art since the first cave painting? Just how it goes? Okay, wait. It's actually a 10-0 matchup for Zoe. Because I've beaten Niantic with Zoe before. He's doing it right now, man. He's doing it right fucking now. I'm sure you'll find use for Mogador's latest skin. Oh, let me just like curious, I guess. I'm just curious. Like I just want to see how gross it is, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, already from the portrait, that's a little. Are you saying there's other skins? You're saying there are other skins for this? Gross, yuck. I hate that. Definitely, I'm not gonna look at more of that later. Yuck, this is gross. That's weird. I hate that. Especially a boat. It's like, why? Boats aren't people, man. You're not supposed to fuck them. It's a skydiving skin. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Just curious. Oh. I just want to see how fucking weird. Yeah, okay. Okay.
We gotta figure out a way out of here.
What the fuck, man? That's crazy.
Figure out where to get out, but a DP
There we go.
certainly solves the puzzle.
Yeah.
I don't even. That shit got hurt. That's what I'm saying, man. Is she okay? Someone call Mogador. She's crying.
Dodge, but unfortunately, the lightning made it completely unpunishable.
Hey, that's wild, man. Talk about a thought-terminating statement. No bookmark? I'll find it out.
The gamma ray.
You know the skin is gonna be something when Google asks you if you want save search on and off. Yeah. How valuable is her time? Even break is like that's too far. Oh yeah, man, that's gross. Yeah, I fucking hated that. would never want to see that again.
Can we reverse sweep?
Yeah, I mean, okay. Unjerk for a second, /unjerk. That actually is like genuinely that is a little too far, right? I kind of like when Hex earlier was saying like the horny designs went too far. I was like, okay, how, right? That is like, you know, there is a point where that kind of like stops being hot. Like it's funny. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, bro, like, genuinely, like, someone was like, whoever said that it sounded like it would look like it was painful. That was kind of my first thought too. I was like, her fucking tits are just fucking smacking around in the air. Like, that can't be a good time for anyone, man. Hard to come whilst laughing too hard. Like, I get it, right? Obviously, she has huge tits and she's naked. Great, awesome. But like, it's a little too much. It's hitting the 6-7. It is kind of the 6-7 of horny posts. The love sheet goes away too later in the video. Interesting. I mean, now that you said that, I'm gonna take a look at it, not on stream, because I think already those few seconds I've shown might be too much. I mean, this shit might already get demonetized. But like, I'm definitely gonna look at it later now because I do want to see what that looks like. And like, hey, if I see boobs, then cool, I guess. I mean, I'm just also curious if they actually going to straight up show tits in like a tweet. But if Insta was made as a humorous skin because it's too funny, I mean, I guess you can laugh and jerk at the same time. I suppose. I've never done it. A couple of porn games have made me laugh before, but usually that interrupts the jerking until I stop laughing. You know?
One more hit.
Tends to be hard to be, to fucking, the joyful jerk. I mean, I've been mirthful before. I mean, I've even been joyful, I'd say. It tends to be a pretty enjoyable thing, right? I don't know that I've ever been, like, actively laughing out loud while I do it. What do you mean question mark, man? What's wrong with you? What did I walk into? We're talking about horny that gets so extreme that it's funny instead of hot.
Ooh.
Azulena shown nipple 2 times, only through semi-transparent clothing. I see.
So,
Why do you have that
choices
catalog,
now. We
man?
got good old
I mean, fair
Grant
enough. I mean, I'm no
now.
better. Let me not pretend that the only reason that I don't know that is because I only found out about it today.
Yeah.
A giggling
The
goon
other
session.
protagonist of the video game.
Me and the boys jerking it together, downright
Let's see how
having a
Grant
wonderful
does
time,
against
downright chuckling.
a little mouse girl.
Zerom and Fidgeties. Wait, is that Zerom? What? It's not Zerom on. Is that Zerom on fucking Grant?
Gotta get advice from his friends.
We got the weight of the
Zero on
winners
EX
right
Grant?
now because they know that this is winners finals.
What?
All the weight is on them right now. Ooh, that
Oh,
is
this is-
EX Grand.
Yeah, I just saw that too. Oh,
I mean, it's
okay.
basically just taller Charlotta, right?
Honestly,
What the hell? This guy's more than 2 apples tall. I bet he's more than 2 kilobytes too.
Oh my god, look at his character.
Straight fun
Oh,
style,
yeah,
so
he's
true.
moving.
Zoomers do be playing Subway Surfers while gooning? Maybe.
Pressure too. What the heck?
There's no proper rated 18 because there are still in app stores, but dear lord, they're doing everything they can to be as close to the border as possible. Matter of time before they make their own client go past the line.
This is amazing for
I mean, that is great. I did not expect that, I will say.
Oh jeez.
I hope the women we're having sex with aren't laughing during. What the fuck? Why would you hope for that, man?
Hey, good challenge here. Sweet
That's
old
the
baby
best.
star?
I mean, I guess maybe you're referring to them like laughing at like, I don't know, man, like whatever insecurities you might
So
have,
active. They're bouncing forever.
your inadequacy in bed or something. But like, man, sex, you know,
Oh,
that
boy.
shit is. There's a lot of moments in the middle there where laughing is very valid. Laughing
Laughing
at you, yeah, I guess yeah, laughing at you possibly, but
any and everything that's still stuck on the screen.
hurts when she doesn't laugh. She laughs and points.
Big cannons, lock and
You
load,
know-
ready to go. Get to the bomb.
Maybe I guess I have with what you're implying, it's kind of hard to jerry-rig a scenario where that's
Get out
funny,
of
but
here.
like where that's funny for the
Get
whole family, but you know, real and true, I
How are we
suppose.
gonna get out of this? You fools, we're just mad.
She's not ripping ass when you're changing positions and you both giggle. Like, do you really even do you even know her like that? Probably not.
No, you can't
Just pointing at a meme on her phone screen. Oh, you forgot you were holding your phone over your dick. Her phone over your dick. She wants to show you something mid-fuck. Yeah. I'm unironically hoping they make an 18 plus version PC. An 18 plus PC version. The game was going to be an Aerogay game had Yostar not picked it as publisher. Interesting.
It was a good bit. It was a good bit while it lasted.
You're both laughing at the skydiving skit? Yeah. Milady, I am alright.
Gex sucks.
Man.
Bro, have a good laugh while
One
bouncing on a
day.
crazy style. It's good for the soul. That's what I'm saying too.
You'll
Is like I
see.
feel
They'll
like that
polish their
like
jokes.
it's like an in between
It's
thing.
going awesome.
Still think I've never like laughing
Right
is
now,
fun,
we
but it
just
also it's always like a distraction from horny. I feel like it's like it's
Ooh. Still staring down the barrels of some cannons.
there are a lot of emotions you can feel at the same time as horny, right? You could be sad and horny.
Gosh.
You could be angry and horny.
And we don't gotta worry about the cannons if they're nowhere on
You can be
screen.
happy and horny.
Open up the back.
But it's like the physical action of laughing gets in the way.
Oh,
It was nice seeing Grex while it lasted, yeah.
The mood.
We saw a lucky emblem up there.
Finally some real small guy gaming. Some real Nishino flower enjoying.
Not the corner.
Bro.
Yeah.
You can giggle, but guffawing during is a bit difficult. That's fair.
Nice.
Yeah, a little giggle is fair. A little giggle here and there.
Who needs
Comedic and horny is not real. Yeah. It's like horny is like a bit of like it's not serious. Serious is the wrong word. Horny takes itself a little seriously.
Okay. So not the cannons.
Ow.
Oh jeez.
Maybe I just haven't been horny in enough different situations though. Maybe I can find the
Okay,
room to
you're not
guffaw
moving
while
that cannon.
bouncing on it. Crazy
Going
stuff.
in.
Ow.
Nice. Looking real good for Zeron.
Maybe don't laugh while throating though. I mean, I have no experience
Okay.
personally, but I have to imagine that is. I mean, probably mostly.
They see those cannons,
I
they
bet it's
know
gotta
they
feel
can
if she
move,
starts
they just gotta
fucking
get
like if
to
she
it.
remembers like some really if she starts remembering fucking like Jonathan Joestar or fucking Joseph Joestar hopping the fence telling everyone to get in the car now we're leaving this town.
Big spike ball. Okay.
Like while she's got it like all the way down. I bet you fucking feels so good. Not for her maybe. She's probably going to die down there. But like for like a couple seconds there, it probably turns on some part of it that like never ever happens normally. You know. So they activated the vibrate feature on my blowjob. Wait a second.
Set up the shuriken and throw the rock all the way up.
Maybe I gotta
there.
start telling jokes while getting head, trying to get them to laugh. Maybe it kills them, but like,
That.
I bet it feels so fucking good, man.
Okay. We're trading.
Insert the Kakuin cherry, that's what I'm saying. Man. Probably hits it from angles you've never seen before.
Oh, cannons out, explosive fire.
Another one.
Out.
The traps. Trying to get rid of that. Now we got
For
the
legal
lock
reasons,
on
you
deck.
should not physically endanger any. No, don't do that shit. It was a joke.
Extend the combo thanks to the rod.
Most cursed Joker origin story of all time. Guy who kills by making blowjob givers laugh.
Good grab.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty.
wait.
Yeah, Automod did not let that through, and it makes sense.
Pretty good. Uh-oh. More cannons.
Does this get the second one? Yeah, it does. You're dead, right?
Great conversion here from Zero.
Real nice, man.
Killing, they're on
Yeah.
the board.
Let's go, Charlotta. You can be so tall.
Little guy, man.
He was tall as
Just
she
a little
wants to be.
fucking guy.
Fidgety's going
Character
back to
swap
character
every fucking
swap.
game?
Oh.
I was gonna say.
It's just a.
Fidgeties don't. Which zoner do you hate fighting the most at the moment? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm searching for an ironic answer to this question.
All right. Yeah, just gotta change up the vibes.
The guy who does my city's zoning laws. Good answer, nephew.
Yeah, like I'm not dealing with this whole scene on red background built business.
The guy who does my city's zoning laws, so we don't have enough fucking housing.
Oh, big grab.
Peacock, excuse me.
Okay.
Rick, definitely a Friedrich der Große Azur Lane guy. Friedrich der Große. That's a battleship, I assume, right? Friedrich the Big.
Way to the corner and the combos.
That was gross. I thought there wasn't an E there. Maybe it's pronounced gross, and I'm just. I know the word big is gross, but I'm not. The guy who keeps saying he's in the zone at work. True. Whoever drew the last gerrymandering map? That's fucking everyone, man. It's a sad story. The real answer to your question is less interesting. The real answer to your question is I don't really mind fighting almost any character in the game. Well, really, kind of any character in the game.
It's true.
It's like kind of whatever. Ow. I like playing the video game. Doo-doo. Also, Prinz Eugen is my favorite character. Eugen? I know that guy. He's the guy who's really good at Slime Pete in Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Whoa, that's preemptive spot dodge into punish? Oh! What the fuck? Why does it call look like a real character now? She is, man. They buffed her. She's a lot better than she used to be.
Oh dear. Now
She's got a combo, isn't it? Look at that. She combos off throw, man, because Fidgety's has his item RNG on lock. Look at this shit. She's broken, actually. They made my daughter fucking mid-tier.
man, I don't know who's all in on that power line.
Look, all so fun. Got 5 cannonballs in a row yesterday. I could feel my opponent's disbelief. You gotta get those numbers up, man. A guy like Fidgety's gets like 5 spike balls in a row.
Okay.
Ow. Ow. He is hacking, no?
It's true. Gotta leave it.
Like cannonball, he just got ball, spike ball, ball, bomb, cannonball, 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 ball. Okay, wait, hold. 5 stars in a row, and I have to check for cheeks. Okay, ball, ball. Wait, he's turning off the item RNG when he doesn't need it. Yeah, see, now that he needs it in neutral again, he's got star, and then he's got cannonball. He's a very, you know what, Fidgety's, he's cheating in like a very clever way, right? When he's already like winning neutral, he makes the items bad, so it looks like the mean when you calculate it, it averages out, right? Whenever he needs it though, he's always got star, spike ball, or bomb. Star again, huh? Deck him PC, that's what I'm saying. Speaking of really cool facilities, give you attitude when you summon him, probably.
Yeah, no, they get lucky on the go crazy, yeah.
I don't even know how you're gonna obtain. I don't even know how that's gonna be made to work where he's helping you at all.
Okay. Attack.
Because like I assume you unlock like the idea behind the summons is like, oh, you defeat these people and then maybe you can like have them join your crew or something. But like, why would Lucy ever fucking do that shit, man? Why would Lucy ever fucking do that shit? Man did the equivalent of pulling 5 Christmas Ogres in a single 10 roll. Hum. Hum. Maybe I put a collar on his ass or something? Shit him with fucking Elpis the Mind Sealer? That wouldn't work on Lucy, right? Surely Astrals are like immune to that. And if not Astrals, like him in particular. Surely you can't Elpis the Mind Sealer Lucy. See, when he's getting hits, the item is ball. As soon as he's not getting hit, it's cannonball. Okay, smoke bomb, never mind. The cheats are gone. He turned the cheats off. Oh, bomb, they're back. Speaking of which, as of the Ines Fujin free pulls, have now pulled 4 Christmas Biwas. If only it went the other way. I have a Christmas Biwa too. I don't think I've ever used her, but she's there. Bro helps just to spite Sandalphon. Maybe you can only call him in the Beelzebub quests, because he's like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Okay, the patient.
I wish Rosetta would put a collar on me, SMH. Be the change you want to see in the world, man.
Whoa.
Put a collar on yourself and imagine it's Rosetta doing it.
2 right now.
Believe in victory. Battle.
I like how quiet it is. All you can hear is the howling.
This guy doesn't sound like Donkey anymore, man.
Place that they're fighting in.
I pulled 4 Ballroom Fujis pulling for Saiyan Sky. Tough.
Fairies? Like they're her.
You have a Christmas El Condor Pasa? El Sundor Pasa? No. No, she doesn't. She doesn't exist. I mean, every day is Christmas with El Condor Pasa, but... Me, but with Brick. I mean, I can't stop you from doing that, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say, it certainly looks spooky all of a sudden.
If you would like to imagine me collaring you and calling you a good boy or something, like, sure.
Can't escape the cannons.
Sorry, my brother took my phone.
But maybe you
Is your brother hot? And also of
can
age?
determination.
I guess is an important question to ask with some people. I'd be a sad, pathetic man, but even I have limits. As a happy, pathetic man, I think limits are fucking lame, man.
It's the sandy stage.
Man dying of thirst, watching another man drown type situation. So true. I got a Fuji Kaseki before uninstalling again, and I must. That's handsome, beautiful, hot woman. Is she handsome? I guess so. I could see that. Not of age, so I can't answer the first one either. That's fair. That's, you know, and if they're not of age, you know what the answer... No, actually, you know, you can answer the first one. The answer is no. Well, okay. I guess not answering is better. I'm like, if you're not of age, you're not hot, right? But I'm also, it's like, well, then why are we speculating on the attractiveness of a child? It's, don't worry about it. Yeah, you were right. I should have listened to you. Zerom fucking up his Charlotta combo? What the hell? I mean, I know it's, you know, I know like everyone makes mistakes, but that's like seeing fucking Jesus fall through the water accidentally, man. What? That's like seeing Jesus accidentally take the other guys out too. Like instead of like restoring the guy's eye, he takes the second one away. I didn't think he could do that kind of shit. Whoa. And he's gonna lose for it? This penance for looking at Grex. Shawada betrays him. Wait, the fucking cannon fucked him over on the spike ball, man. That's crazy. Penance for not playing Grex, also true. This only winners finals? Fraud watch? My god. It is really funny, the idea of like Zeron playing this fucking like garbage ass character near perfectly for years, and then he makes one mistake and it's like, yep, I always knew he was fucking shit at the video game. Yeah, I don't know, man. I had a feeling. You know, you could tell if you were on my level, you could tell for a long time, you know. I mean, you know, he didn't even win Evo. The 7,000th Daigo's watched for him post. Yeah. You know, Zerom hasn't updated the OST playlist that he makes for Granblue in like a year. He don't even have fucking Meg's OST on there, man. This motherfucker's washed. Is that true? You actually might still be updating it, genuinely. I couldn't tell you. He might still be updating that shit for all I know.
No surprises this time. At least right now.
Let's go, Vakala, best daughter. Oh, he fucking lost. I didn't even notice. He fucking lost because he dropped the combo. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. That's wild. You hate to see it actually matter.
That's fair.
Wouldn't have been me. I mean, I was gonna say I hit those, but like that Charlotta combo into super specifically, I made a whole video about how much I missed those. So like that's like the one thing where I really just can't be like that. You know, would have been me. Wouldn't have been me. That would have been me. In fact, I would do it more often. That exact mistake. I fucking, you know, I made like $1.50 off that mistake. Sure. Danda.
That way, okay. Alright. It's just that triple.
That U Thunderbird is actually not a bad idea to get in through that far L range, right? Which B on screen? Apologies, I must goon. Valid. I might join you, honestly. You're allowed. Oh, nice. You're between Fairy and the Aegis Reflector, though. It's coming back, isn't it? Does it not last that long? It doesn't last that long. Not a boat, unfortunately? Oh, true, yeah. Since I refused to even glance the potato, I wouldn't have even had that situation. True. Wouldn't have been me because I don't play Charlotta. Oh, you're fucking dead, by the way. It's the goon news. We can finally see bees. Thoughts?
Not even
I took your joke and I made it better.
Well,
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm horny and I'm laughing. What a fucking time to be alive, man.
No doubt about it.
Ow, ow. Are you sure? Felt kind of forced at the end, to be honest. You're just jealous, man. Don't fucking step to me. You're just mad you didn't think of it first, and now you gotta downplay my accomplishment to make yourself feel better. It's okay, you're allowed to do it. But, like, don't fucking piss in my mouth and tell me it's raining. Kinda. I mean, you're a stub muffin? Wow. I mean, real and true, but also thank you for being so brave and saying the truth out in front of all these people. What am I gonna fucking do, man? I got so much fucking shit to do. Like, after this... I just got my video out for the week, but, like... I got so much fucking shit to do for work. It's raining, don't look behind you. Got it. No reason, let me just protecting the back of my head. No one said that? Someone said that, man. Imagine the fairy ball kept bouncing around until it either used its hits or round ended. I feel like, honestly, I feel like Fairy is a character. I feel like she's been needing a lot of buffs recently, so I like this idea personally. I think I'm kind of a fan of this. Question: how much will coaching cost, and where could one apply for it? I mean, technically, like the cost of like a monthly subscription, and it happens like once or twice a month on Saturdays when we do the sub streams. It's not really enough. I don't just like go, oh hey, like, you know, you want coaching, give me like fucking $20 an hour or whatever, and meet me here, and we just do it on the sub streams, which we do every Saturday.
Okay. Is he coming out?
It's like $250 a month.
GG, Siggy, yes.
You're right. Make 5L farther and plus 7,000, bro. It's basically already plus 7,000. Like, I know it's only plus 1, but like at the range it is, it's basically plus 7,000. Is Beatrix gal mad funny? That's why we laugh and be horny at the same time, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, while you're like, as you are currently jerking it, are you also going like, are you also guffawing sensibly? Don't buff the ball. Give her install back. You know she still has it, right? You know it's not gone. It's just kind of like always been bad. Maybe in vanilla it was good. Like, basically throughout the entirety of Rising's lifespan, it's just kind of been shit. There's very little reason to ever use it. It's like 1/3 the effective length compared to Versus. Because I'm pretty sure it hasn't been nerfed throughout Rising. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Buff B and give her Delta Clock install? Excuse me. What if B always got Delta Clock and there was no cooldown on it? Yeah, to vanilla? Ah, I see. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of bad for her? Because, like, it lower... Like, I feel like you want it for, like, one hit. It, like, makes it so you make no meter and also lowers your damage by, like, 30% or something. I mean, I guess it lets you schmix people for longer, but... I feel like the conceit, the base conceit of the install is kind of bad, so having it last longer is just kind of punishing me for spending the meter for longer.
Sure is.
Do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Imagine a Zawaru, though, install. You're thinking of Axel Low from Guilty Gear Strive? What is that shit called? It's called, like, British Time or something? I actually don't remember. The combos and setups were so cool. Fair enough. I guess it's more like Feng Shui Engine than it is like Ganajin, right? That's like Seox's install. Make Fairy older sounds like a cool buff? Why do you say that? I feel like I know why you're saying that, and that's what makes me think I should put you in jail. One's Vision? Oh, not British Time? I actually thought it was something time. I didn't think it was British Time, but I thought it was something time. Danger Time, even?
Okay.
We're getting a breather. Real
Hey, that's my guy?
Yeah.
Axel Low?
Yeah, if anything, pretty important, you know, like big stakes on the line.
I fucking hate his theme song.
Definitely need to take
I'm Britishing it.
ourselves.
Rick, like, what's that one Axel move? Big Ben? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. Apparently it's fucking not, it's not okay to fucking make fun of British people anymore. Where the fuck is your anti-colonial spirit, man?
Sometimes you just need to pick the
I better not elaborate. It sounds bad already. I feel like you saying you better not elaborate makes it sound kind of worse. Fairy's too dead to grow? Yeah. Tell me why you want to make the dead child older. No, please.
Definitely still having trouble in the corner a little bit.
Have a seat.
Okay, take the grab.
My name's Chris Hansen. Have a seat.
Corner right now, not able to even see this Ilsa get
I played him in Rev when he was wearing jorts.
Okay, alright. Getting some stuff going here. Good dodge.
Ow, ow. You know, British people call jorts mini jeans.
Okay. Set out the
Oh no, man, he fucked it up.
man.
so unfortunate.
Ow. I kind of understand the swap to Ilsa.
Bree gets the wall bounce
Maybe a little bit of an easier time fighting Fairy or fighting Beatrix with that than Fairy, but
Okay.
grandma throwing her pets at you in a fighting game.
Look at all the ship damage.
Dude, Beatrix, she do look at that fucking pose she hits on the 2U. My God.
Battle 2. Engage.
Very stuck here. Niantic
Harass. It kind of is just. It's right there.
losers finals
Wait, man. Ilsa's wielding the plasma rifle from XCOM. That's sick.
against Zilong.
What the fuck? She got it off a Mouton?
In finals. But is PMA gonna
I
choose
lock into what in the pedophilia? Excuse me.
they simply
It's not me, man. It's not. Okay, it's probably Nameless didn't mean it either. I just, you know,
getting punched in the
sometimes you gotta keep people on their fucking toes, man. Sometimes you gotta keep people on their fucking toes.
Corner here. Okay. The DC out.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, another punch.
They got me fucking looking like tough baby, man.
Wait. No.
That actually is. I mean, it does look a lot like the plasma rifle from XCOM. It's a little not green enough, though, no?
On PETA now. Interesting.
It's not quite green enough for my taste.
A lot of
Am I the only one who's annoyed by the minor detail that Ilsa's guns revert back to the base model and the bigger animations like her SBA? They do?
You know.
They do?
just like full of a lot of flip flop.
That's actually odd, because, I mean, it doesn't do that for anything else, right? Like, you know, Charlotta's sword is gonna look the same here when she's in, like, it, I think, right?
Makes sense, you know.
Charlotta's sword will still be the customized sword when you do that. There's no win here, just shoot me in the head with the cringe bullet, yeah. It's one of those times where, like, the best thing to do is, like, earlier, when you said it, and I was like, what do you mean by older? You just pretend it never happened. The next message out of your mouth is just something completely unrelated. Otherwise, it's Streisand effects, you know?
Okay.
I thought that was a glitch. It's notable on the SBA because it focuses on the gun. Yeah, it's weird. What the fuck, Jeter on screen? She was there earlier, too.
Yeah.
So back to the classic George Carlin bit, how to keep people on their toes. I don't think I'm aware of that, actually. Ow.
Oh no, nice match.
Maybe I'm referencing something that's referencing something that's referencing it, but... Doesn't Lucy have that problem? Maybe. I didn't think this was a thing. Like, I know Ladiva's custom is like her mask and stuff is the same. Even when you SSBA or SBA or something. Maybe because in Ilsa's SSBA, her gun, like, disassembles, so they would have had to animate a bunch of different guns, but...
Okay.
Buff Charlotta by making her sword taller, granted, but now her far L whiffs on crouchers. The monkey's paw curls once again.
Scrambling a little bit.
Something completely unrelated. There you go, man. Now you fucking win. Now you fucking... This is how I win.
chip damage thanks to that ultimate block ball. When it hits,
If I watch Zero, I'm fucking far H a guy for the Grand Blue Zone one more time. I'm taking down the video. But now her far H is full screen. It's still ass, but it's full screen. I mean, if it was full screen, it'd be a lot better. Hitting someone from full screen in 26 frames? That's actually pretty good. For no meter?
both these players just swinging stuff into their faces, and now we're in the patience part. Oh,
Because they're not going to counterpoke that shit either, yo. I forgot y'all can't 6P in this game. I can't lie. You can if your name's Wellness.
Why are we on Vegeta? Why aren't we on Vegeta? You know, every day.
Probably not the same reference, but it's peak. Cap as in peak. We sure are whiffing and being punished for it occasionally. Whoa.
Depending on, you know,
He do be hopping.
the game.
He do be hip hoppity hippie hop. Moving around. I'm sorry for telling this minor detail about Ilsa's guns and people can't unsee it. I didn't know it was a thing, man.
bashing the head in.
Then unless your 12-year-old brother took the keyboard. Oh, so true, man. Wellness gamers rise up. There was a wellness in here earlier, man. He didn't fucking make it to top 8. I'm so sad. So fucking sad. Can you kill here?
Serious damage here, but I don't think it's
Nah, Charlotte character does no damage. That's my bad. Oh!
goes for the overhead.
Dunk on her, though.
Zero. The first game, are we seeing the antics swapping it back?
My God.
All right, we're keeping it on the.
The meaty overhead.
Yeah,
They
go try
want
at
to
least
beat
one
on
more.
the top 8 graphics.
Yeah.
That's like the, it's the fucking, like, Dwayne Wade, LeBron like pass photo, you know, the famous one where he's fucking like walking off, but like Charlotta is like both halves of it. Charlotta is Dwayne Wade and LeBron. Didn't swap off Vegeta, I'm making this Niantic person my goat. They were playing Beatrix earlier. I guess they're going the Gamera route with it. Ow. Next, you're gonna see him pull out a Meg. They called Meg because of the shark.
Shattered. Life is in shambles.
So fucking true, man. I'm so stupid. How did I just think of that? I need some politically charged subject to return to lock in again. Assaults on feet? Dog? I don't know, her name's fucking Margaret, man. Her name is Margaret Bloomerine. Meg? Don't you mean meh? Still surprised they haven't fixed that. True.
Might be curtains.
Robert was crazy. Sorry, I literally, I did not see like the past 30 seconds of game. I was still just thinking about the fact that Meg is named Meg because of Megalodon. It's kind of fucking awesome, no?
Yeah, most likely.
Surely everyone else is also just realizing this now for the first time, just like me. I have to imagine.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's like the movie, The Meg. Why is Mari called Mari then? Is there a joke there too?
Alright.
Pineapple goes on pizza. Everything is political. It's true.
Time to wrap it up.
Wasn't that obvious? Hold.
Oh my god.
Processing.
Well.
Yes, it was obvious. I was kidding. I knew that the whole time. Duh. Sandalphon calls them by their government. Margaret Bloomerine. Feet, terrible measuring unit. I don't know, man. I would love to be measured in feet if you know what I'm saying. What is the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean, man? Okay, like, sometimes, at some point, you're just saying shit just to say shit, man. Like,
Okay. You know we DP.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, I don't understand what I thought I meant by that. But, like, I guess it's fine. Advanced foot fetish tech? Calamari? Oh! Why'd he get mad at himself? Because, like, sometimes I just fucking say shit, and, like, I didn't plan on saying it. I didn't plan on saying that shit. My brain just says things, and I try to pick up the pieces of whatever it just let out. But that was just, like, sometimes it's a little too egregious. What the fuck do you mean? Quick to say Galleon to bail out of the failed quip? Oh, yeah, true. Galleon. Galleon feats. Galleon feats. Galleon feet. Okay, cool. You say it 3 times in the mirror, the awkwardness, the aura loss disappears. It's like a reverse Bloody Mary, you know. If you say Galleon feet in the mirror 3 times, your aura reappears. But the skydiving gif back on screen like a flashback and roll out. Yeah, flashbang. Rick, you put yourself on your toes? I'd like to put toes? I like to put Galleon on her toes. Yeah, that works. Right? I like to put So I feel like I kind of missed the window, though. I have to, like, deliver it with a little bit more. I think that is fine. I got to deliver it with a little bit more confidence to make it work. Another Zeron 3-0 in the bag. All he's got to do is not play characters that aren't Charlotta, man. Lights. How frequently is your brain just holding its head, listening to the mouth say completely different things than instructed? Now, the mouth is following instructions, man. It's the brain holding its head, listening to what the other part of the brain came up with, man. Rick, do you fuck with Dragon Form Galleon or not? In like a sexual way or like in a she looks really cool way? I don't think I could fuck her if I tried. I don't think I could be fucked by her if I tried. You know what I mean? But like, she's really cool. I had like a 20-minute rant about how cool it is, about how big she is, and how she's even bigger than you probably think she is. I believe what you meant was that you, Brick SPD, would appreciate it if Galleon from Hit Game, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising attempted to measure the length of a certain member of your body using her foot as a reference point. Good answer, nephew. That's what I meant. Yeah, what he said. I should pay this guy to make me look more thoughtful than I am. Good answer, nephew. Parrying the star is kind of woke. In like a good way, right? In like a good way, right? Ow. You ever feel a yawn coming on and you try to just like scrunch your face up to make it stop? Can you pay me next? I can't buy beef? Oh.
Okay.
Oh. I mean, that's unfortunate.
Let's see.
You can't afford it? PayPal me 30k USD. I might just have to, man.
Okay.
Like, she has the worst dragon design IMO, but she's the size of the moon! Big equals cool, man. What's wrong with you? It is throw punishable in the corner, it's true. Beef prices do be crazy right now. You want some beef, man? Come over here.
Yeah. I always do that. Can I deploy?
I'll give you some for free. Like that one fucking Korean show or whatever.
Introducing EIA?
I'll fucking follow your ass home with malicious intent.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I don't even know I'm doing it till it's too late.
Setting up contraptions.
All because you, cut me off in traffic or something?
Okay.
Alright, both players with the no BP to their names.
I think all the dragons look cool.
Oh, on the counter, it confirmed from Zero. Lets him take the
Fetio looks very Fetio. I don't know how else to describe it.
Is climbing the mountain.
She looks kind of Fetio with it, no?
6 total games are going to need the win here.
She got 4 arms. She looks like Sukuna-like.
First 2.
That's right.
Fetio is my least favorite of the dragon forms. They're all cool in their own way.
Yeah?
Perry.
Wilness looks like the guy from Rockman X8 or whatever the fuck.
This could be spot for Piggies now.
Wellness looks like that fucking Magma Dragoon guy who you fight early on, but he was he's your friend or something, but then he betrays you later, and there's a second, harder boss fight against Magma Dragoon.
Okay. Now I've got the space.
You know what I'm saying?
Up here. One cannon.
Wellness is just a legit dragon, there's nothing crazy about it. What about being a dragon, man? Dragons are fucking cool. Kids these days, they just fucking hate all of them. One has got all the beef you could ever need. Yes, I mean actual food. That's true, man. That is true. Base Galleon is fucking huge. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, Willness is huge. Galleon, there's another... the words fail me. I could see the Magma Dragoon comparison, yeah.
Right. It's not enough. That's a really good.
Lu Wo is also just a dragon. Who the fuck is that, man? Ain't that the guy who, beats the fuck out of Invincible?
Wait.
There's no way that worked. Okay.
Yeah, sad.
Okay, I realize that actually sounds a little bit racist, but it's the word association I've been doing the entire time, okay? I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, not my best work. Not my best work. I take it back, alright? I fucking take it back.
Type of situation. Who's the angel on the shoulder?
But we're seeing the
Dragons are a 6 subclass in Final Fantasy.
Right.
That's also true. Or Dragoons, you mean? Yeah. His name's Mr. Liu. It's kind of close, okay? It's not because... You know what's fine. I'm gonna put this shovel down, and I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. I gotta take my own advice that I gave Nameless earlier. Stop digging? Yeah, I know! I fucking know, man! I know!
Spike ball on the toes.
I put it down. Galleon is way too stacked. What the fuck was that hit effect? What the hell? Galleon is way too stacked for no reason? What do you mean no reason, man? The reason... Well, okay. Maybe it's not right to say that the reason a woman's physical form exists is to get me hard. But, at least that's a reason. You know? I don't know if that's the reason, but, it's a consequence. I'm moving on, man. Why did Charlotta bounce like that? No, Quick women, non-existent sibling. But I'm on fucking camera, man. How do I do that? How do I pretend my little brother, who is young enough that you can't judge him for anything he says, and is also faster than light and sounds exactly like me and looks exactly like me despite being 10 years younger, said that into the mic and then put me back here as a prank.
Crazy for both sides. Love to see it.
HR is gonna call a meeting. Well, good thing I'm self-employed.
Way up for zero. That's what I want to know.
She's part draft as a lore reason? That's the answer. There you go. If I get hanged, I get hanged? Ain't that the Necrobinder card that starts dealing 10 damage and does twice as much every time you hit a guy with it? Good answer, nephew. That's what I'm saying. My little bro off camera was just practicing his impressions for his stand-up set. Yeah, he's a ventriloquist, and I'm his puppet for some reason. He decided it would be funny if his puppet sounded exactly like me. I don't know how he does it, too. Because he doesn't sound like he's ventriloquizing.
Oh man.
He'd play some Conquest with a magic boon, Corin with the Dragon Stone for that defense boost. Strong magic damage to understand that dragons are cool. You know what I could do to understand that dragons are cool? TPK my entire party with one in Pathfinder. Duh. Boom. Boom. Fucking end of story, man. End of fucking story.
Ooh, almost got it.
End of story.
Okay.
My level 1 party walks into a cave and there's an ancient red dragon there, and they all fucking die. And I feel like a big strong man, and therefore my day is going great. And the dragon's cool. Lesson learned. Also, ain't Conquest that motherfucker from Invincible who like eats that kid? Does he eat a kid? He tries to eat a kid, right? He eats people, no? Spoilers, I guess, for like the last season of Invincible. I haven't actually watched the episode yet, but he like eats people. There's like a weird amount of cannibalism in Invincible. Betty looks so skinny and it bothers me. Ain't she like an undead dragon? And the guy doesn't have wings, just an overgrown lizard, but I still love her. Okay, but like, do you understand how this is a fucking crazy item art. What is this item? Okay, hold up. Check in PC for real. What the fuck is this? Hold the goddamn phone. He gets ball. Hearts. Okay, I mean, bad items, sure, right? But again, he only turns on the ROM hacks when he needs them, right? So he gets star. He gets spike ball. He gets spike ball. He gets spike ball. He gets spike ball. He gets bomb. He gets bomb again. There's no way, right? No, that sounded like Peter Griffin that time. Let me guess. You still believe that Fidgeties is actually running the base RNG? What do you think? Santa's real too? There's no fucking way, man. If I lost to a Vakala pulling star, spike ball, spike ball, spike ball, spike ball, bomb, bomb, I might have to go. Listen. All I'm saying is if one of us can hold Fukuhara down, the other one can change the rates on Vakala's items. That's all I'm gonna add. Nowhere's no, alright? Mandate of Heaven Gaming. Is that Oscar's Exodia and Granblue? Good save? Something to say. Shit makes the opponent want to take up gambling because it seems to be working well for her, yeah. Kind of shit makes you fucking second guess all your life choices.
Realizing that the fire is at their feet right now.
Well, the Tooth Fairy, my mom says they show up. I mean, the Tooth Fairy's real. That's different. Tooth Fairy's legit, man.
Truly multi-talented.
Tooth Fairy's got that loud. Ow.
Okay.
The only fake part about the Tooth Fairy is your mom telling you she drops by the house to pick up your teeth. That's just the cover, man.
Oh, okay, there you go. We'll back row.
Okay.
Oh,
Double okay. Wait, oh, he fucking used up all his fucking key, man. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, he got all those good items, now he has all the shit ones. But no, he immediately then got bomb again. That's always full cinematic, huh? I don't think I knew that.
Not looking too good.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy. I was like, oh, he used up all his strength, and now he's only getting, like, ball and cheese, and then he got bomb, like, right away.
What are you to do?
Oh shit. Yeah, he missed.
You just super through the gap, of course.
Charlotta Perry mentions.
How could I
I've been told parrying the star is kind of woke, man. I have it on good authority that parrying the star is kind of woke. The fellas. Rare Fidgeties needed a good item and didn't have it.
both these players just
Honestly, he knows, man. After that fucking series, he's like, I gotta turn the fucking ROM hacks off for a little bit. If I don't turn the ROM hacks off, they're gonna kill me.
not even getting good shit.
Charlotta Perry, mad underrated. Kind of like, big disagree. Look at how its use cases.
Oh, jeez, the cannon vortex. Oh, God.
Psyche, very good versus a lot of set play tools. As long as they don't hit you faster than like frame 7. Tooth Fairy should be banned from tournaments.
Okay.
Tooth Fairy sells PEDs to Gamera.
There goes that, like,
NyQuil.
we got cannons
Mainly.
now, we got rocks. Oh,
Gamera caught doping with NyQuil at Combo Breaker.
okay. This is
Asked to leave.
what we want to do. Throw all the stuff we want. Right?
He actually turned the ROM hacks off. That's crazy. He got like 5 spikes in a row, and he's like, I gotta lay low. It's like, even if I lose this set, I went a little too hard, you know? You weren't lying, the cheat engine is off? Yeah, yeah. Like, he actually was like, I went a little too hard on that last one.
Oh,
Thank you, Star.
It's like, it's worth losing the sets to be able to continue using the fucking cheat engine.
for Fidgeties now. Ooh.
Out. Was he turning it back on to close out the set? He might be.
Fire.
Bomb into cannonball. Into cannonball. Hold.
Yeah, what do you see?
Into cannonball.
Gotta play back.
It's like, oh look, guys, it's middling luck. Actually, I'm not even getting spike
Oh,
balls.
it's so tough. Especially when the Jesus behind.
Bro, one bomb into triple cannonball. Okay, ball heart. Okay, okay. I see. He goes on hot streaks and cold streaks.
That item on stop.
It's well programmed. Yeah, and then he just got ball heart heart. Yeah, yeah. You know, I get it. I get it. It's well coded, man. It's well coded. Because right now he doesn't even need it, right? Like, yeah, it would do more damage, but you know. By the way, this is looking like Zeron's fucking dead. No. How do you win this? You got a lucky roll on a wake up and oh shit. Oh, he turned the fucking cheat engine. Oh god. I was like, how do you win this? Then he got bomb on Oki. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is. I don't know what the answer to that low HP and fucking bomb on Oki is. We call it broken. So true. Get toggled, nerd. I mean, I don't know if he's doing. He's got to be doing one of those like his fucking foot or something, right? Bomb is so good on Oki. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do about that. Like he's like it's like the drummers, you know. He's got the little kick on the bottom. He just like he clicks it and the fucking toggle goes on and then it goes off. She has like 9 guaranteed 30% chip setups. Character kind of good, man. After they buffed her, character kind of good. One more of those item streaks we call the Pinkertons on them. All right, hold on. Professionals have standards, man. I might not be super happy with Fidgety's ROM hacking his way to a Paragon win, but like stooping to the level of Wizards of the Coast, you got to be in a real bad way. Looney Tunes that character, yeah. No, that's true. No, that's fucking pretty. That's fucking true, man. That's pretty true. Oh boy. Wait a second. I gotta look at the combo breaker schedule right now. Hold. I just realized that I might be very sad. Combo breaker 2026. I'd be very, very sad. When the fuck is Grand Blue Top 8 happening? I'd actually prefer that shit is gonna be on like Saturday. Because I just realized, well, Sunday I can't. I'm gonna be streaming Sunday, but it's gonna be earlier. Because I got a lot. Sunday's actually a very busy day for me. Sunday's one of my friend's birthdays, so in the evening, nice, by the way. Sorry, he's pretty. Sunday is a busy day for me. I got a friend's birthday in the evening, and then I gotta go to fucking Ottawa, man. I gotta go to fucking Ottawa for a client meeting. Well, for Monday morning, but I'm gonna go on Sunday night. So if the top 8 is like Sunday at like 8 p.m. or something, I'm cooked. Where the fuck is the schedule, people? Community tournaments, join the crew, hotel information, event passes. Where's the schedule? Where's the fucking schedule? Okay, maybe I have to look it up. I thought it would be on the start.gg. It doesn't fucking seem to be. Website? It's gotta be on the website, right? Help? Excuse me? Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition mentioned? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Wow, not even sponsored by the U.S. military. Disgusting. You know that? It doesn't exist? All right, hold up. Combo Breaker 2026 schedule. It doesn't exist? It's not out yet? Am I crazy? Maybe it's not out yet. Maybe they're still finalizing it. Images? Ho ho. Ho ho. What in the world? Is that right? This is what I'm looking for. All in together. These are community tournaments, yes? These are community tournaments. That's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but not what I'm looking for. To the right of that? Event schedule. Where's Grand Blue? There it is. All right. What times are these in? Local time, probably. Where the fuck is Combo Breaker? I actually don't know. Is it Chicago? Is it in Chicago? It's in Chicago, right? It's in Chicago. Is it in Chicago? In good old Chicago. Is it in Chicago? Is that shit in Chicago? Is Combo Breaker in Chicago? Where's Combo Breaker? Is it in Chicago? Ah, fuck. Oh, shit, man. What time zone is this? Show over, please go home. I'm gonna say Central? Where is Combo Breaker is in Chicago, no? Where is Combo Breaker? Illinois, yeah. Okay, so not Chicago, I guess, but Illinois. That's the state, right? Chicago's the city. Does CDT on the event schedule? It fucking does? Where? Where? On the right from the website page? On the left. So true. Okay. Almost there. We got there. So Grand Blue, GBVSR, top 8, starts at 4:30? 4:30 Central. Please tell me that's 3:30 my time and not 5:30 my time. 4:30 CDT to EDT. That's a tough sell. 5:30? And that goes to what? That's saying I go until 8? Fuck. Quit your job? Well, this isn't my job. This is like, it's my friend's. I got like a birthday dinner for a close friend. That is starting at probably around 7:30. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out timing with her a little bit more in depth. Quit your friend? No, man. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out timing because it's close. Like it's like I could be like 30 minutes late, you know, but yeah, I mean, I gotta fuck. Who I imagine not watching. Sorry, friend, I have a video game to watch, but I think I can do both. Is my point. It starts like it's gonna start at like 7:30 or something like that. I don't know. I don't need friends to disappoint me. Fuck, I'm gonna have to watch it on Monday, man. As much as that fucking sucks, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. This is like the worst possible time that it could be, though. If it was like a little later, it's like it's definitely fucked. If it was a little earlier, then it's like easy. You could start late and just shoot anyone who says anything. What do you mean start late? But id reveal? Probably not. I think id's Evo Vegas angle is my guess. I think it's a little bit longer than id. A little bit longer away for id. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to figure that out. We shall see. We shall see. For now, I'm gonna go, I don't fucking know. Be confused about time? Yeah, I'm gonna go be confused about time. Sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a good plan for a guy like me. Good luck scheduling, also CM finals. Yeah, let's do that shit right now. We can do that shit right now. Let's do that shit right now. Because, like, it's fucking, I don't even, you know, did you win CM? Oh, we can find out. We can find out. Probably not. I mean, I got to Group B, but, like, the team I have is very not good, right? I'm very not happy with, at least, you know, they did their best, but like the actual, I failed them. I failed them as a trainer, and therefore they're not ready. Let's just fucking do this shit, man. Let me unmute the video game. I got kind of unlucky. I mean, you know, it's best of one, right? My Nice Nature procced 0 skills and Aishin Flash whiffed her ult. Look at this Group B final round. Ugh, God. Hurts. I hate having a fucking life, man. Why did I have to have a life? Oh, look at that. He stopped Lucky Pace. I haven't seen the time. I expected some lights and valuable time. No. Not today, anyway. We actually stopped the Lucky Pace. Toast and Jordan. Okay, never mind. I don't think I care too much about the fact that we stopped it then. Golden Era coming. This was my last CM without an RE1. So true, bestie. So fucking true, actually. It's the thing they don't tell you. There's a nice nature in here. 8 stops. That's kind of good for Dober to make sure she hits lie in wait, unless she gets too late of a start, in which case it's not good anymore. Okay, I was gonna say, is Ogre about to become the fucking pace setter? What's going on here? Why is she in second? How did that happen? Yeah, she hit lie in wait, so that's good. I mean, like Dober, I hate to do this to you, but I'm rooting for Toast and Jordan. It's okay, you never fucking root for me, so it's fine. This is what I don't love. Dober, you know, she's a little lobby composition dependent. If she gets really far up, it's fine, but she can get into this awkward 4th place spot where she's not that far, but she's still not close. She's not back far enough to get her ult. It gets a little awkward. I'd rather her either be like push up super far or get her ults, right? Like this is fine. If she keeps going on this pace, then we're yeah, curvature. Okay, this is fine. She can win without her ult if she does shit like this. Ogre's gonna get a mid-race ult, fine. Whoa, 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 Dober, slow down. Okay, this is looking pretty good actually. If the late surger is shoulder to shoulder with the paces when the late race begins, it's pretty doomed, right? She still has redshift too that she can activate. She's not gonna get her ult, but she's got redshift. Dober's in a good spot. Ogre's getting a mid-race ult. It's not the worst thing in the world. Radiant Star I don't think is procced yet. You could still get a good Radiant Star proc. She also has redshift of her own. Curvature. Ooh, dude, Ogre is flying. Yeah, we're first and second going into it. That gold chip scares me. Ryan's not at 6th. No, Ryan's in like, yeah, Ryan's in like 3rd. Gold chip's in 5th. We both get red chips. Gold chip scares me a little bit, depending on what she hits exactly. I don't think Ryan got her ult. Dominator, we have one of those, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, Corner Connoisseur actually hit at a decent time. But I think Dober has my medium S. I think Dober probably wins these. I don't think he even got hit by All-Seeing Guys, but she hit the line weight, so she'd be able to live one. Ooh. Measure Orion's coming, actually. Is Dober gonna die? Is Dober dying currently? Yes, she is. Okay, cool. That's unfortunate. Dober died. Did she get hit by the All-Seeing Guys? She might have. I didn't notice. Oh, well. Second place. It happens. That was honestly a pretty decent race. Consider again, I have failed them as a trainer for this CM, so they had a good performance. That was a bad run by everyone involved, kind of. 2:22.3 being the winning run there is crazy. I've seen runs entirely 2 seconds faster than that, but you know we take it. 900 carats. That's tough, man. It's okay. Next one. Though I say that I might just be busy all. Man. I'm just gonna be busy forever, honestly. Not quite as busy as I was like a couple weekends ago, but like I'm kind of just gonna be busy forever. I either gotta find a way to make it work, or I gotta, you know, I don't know, man. I gotta play a little bit less Uma Musume. We'll see. We'll see. The one after probably the next CM is soon as hell. When you say soon as hell, how soon as hell? The Promised Hour, Silks, and 3 riddles. So true, bestie. I gotta get to work on that too. A race to be proud of, as they say. I'm always proud of my horses, man. If anyone failed this CM, it's me. It's me for having a life, unfortunately. Having a life and being really busy meant that I couldn't prep properly, and therefore this happened. It's okay, though. On the bright side, having a life has its consequences. Or has its upsides, at least, you know. Making money and, like, moving in the right direction and working on things that I'm passionate on and shit like that. May 31st open, apparently? I think I can do that. I think I can make something passable before then. You have to realize, like, the level of unprepared I was for this CM. I started building my aces in round 2. Basically. You know what I mean? Like, I had the time to start ace building on day 1 of round 2. Like, it's not... Like, I will have time between now and then. Of the reasons to fail your PvP in a gacha game, that's a good one to have. Yeah. I was just really busy. 1 run a day and take what you can get. Exactly. I didn't even do that, right? But yeah, man. Happens. The whole CM, honestly, is very much a happens. That's going to do it for me. I'll see you tomorrow for some horse. Where I'm probably going to... That's where I'm actually get to do, you know, a little bit more concentrated planning and building. Going to be looking into probably the Tokyo 1600 CM. See, you know, figure out what team I want to bring for it, and then hopefully do some ace runs. Actually play the video game in rare form. But for now, have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope I can stream the Combo Breaker top 8. I should be able to, I think. But I'll let you know. At the end of the day, as much as I like the idea of Combo Breaker and as much as I like the idea of watching it live, if you know, I will probably prioritize my real life relationships over it. We will see. But yes, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Bum bum ba ba da bum bum ba dum bum.